We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know I make we talk. True Media Radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey Friday, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For Salon, we go stand tall. Radio True Media,
one voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night. Because we believe in hard work and faith. The Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we alright for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
True big and not any neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth they get, we know they play.
Now for Salon, we declare the way. Tune in every day to
Truth me get radio.
3.9.
Truth me get radio.
3.9. Radio True Media. Radio True Media. Radio True Media. Radio True Media. Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio True Media.
Truth me get radio.
This is Truth Radio, 103.9 FM. We empower the nation.
Mina Yusufu Jallo, the Cowfoot Prince, and you they listen to Truth Radio on 103.9 FM live from Freetown. Natu de las.
Salona we Salon Awiyon. Good morning and welcome. Good morning and welcome as always. To the morning devotion. So they remind we save every other day. Say Salon Awiyon. This country, we all just get to agree and accept that. Umaru Fofana writes the other term, say. You go choose the woman you married. You go choose the man you married to. You no go choose who na your daddy. You need to choose who na your mama. And you don't choose where you are to be born. So it's destined that we are here. We are Sierra Leoneans, and proudly we are. We are all the same. No one saloon man no get saloon man business past other saloon man. No. This country in we all own. And we remind we self now every morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sierra Leoneans. And good morning to non-Sierra Leoneans too. People that they follow we every other weekday morning at this program. It's actually a beautiful morning. The weather was nice, but it looks like it's getting raining this morning. Rain don't begin to drop, but that's how the weather can be up here most times in the morning. It can, especially around 6:30 to 7 or early morning. But good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. It's a blessing, alhamdulillah, that we are alive, and today is Thursday, and now the 1 week could enact of the month of November, we run into December and to end the year. Tell God thank you. I hope say una all do well this morning wherever you are, and hope and pray say una wake with well body, and they pray for the one that we not get well body, let Allah give them well body, the one that we get problems, the one that we defend job, the one that we want married, the one that we want travel, Allah make them easy for them. But we tell Allah thank you that we get the strength and energy for able to come here again this Thursday morning for consider and talk to now. Well, we actually talk to ourselves and talk about the things that way they affect we, the things that way important in our society, and how we all as a people go play our own part for push this country go before. We tell Allah thank you for we lives them, and I want to say morning to all we people them from across the country and across the world. People them we always every other morning, then day with we, and day with we in the morning and day with we evening, like we apart. Like I said the other day, we're building a social movement, a movement of Sierra Leoneans. We believe, say, we all get a role for play for this country and go before one and often left in the hands of few people. But Sierra Leoneans themselves, we get awareness, we're empowered with information, we understand what's in the happen and what's in them for do. How themselves gets responsibility for ask questions, how themselves gets responsibility for all people them accountable, including us. I always say, we are never perfect people. We never. It's important that whilst we all other people them accountable, we always self-accountable as well. Ask yourself questions them. What are we doing right? What are we doing wrong? Waiting for do better. The only way that they will able to grow. Much as might forget introspection of yourself. For the sit down more you think. Say, yeah, what I'm doing, am I doing it the right way? If you're able to ask yourself that question, and then you go get answer definitely. And if you're able to talk to other people and for check what you they do. But if person there you think say no more, you're always right, you sabi everything, now you they do everything right. No, you're gonna fail. You'll definitely fail. And you're not gonna be better person, self. You're not gonna be better person. Because this world, like we can say, the fingers are all not equal. Everybody gets waiting in the car with. Now this space will get so, they have people who carry with technical expertise, people already behind the scene, then are right and they write, no more people who edit, people who are eat and they for. Nah. But that's it. The point I'm making is we only can with what we get, we put them together for make things better. And that is how our society should be. Even with government, you get expertise, you get different expertise. And you get with the people as well who are part of government. And we on role now for support government, who side and they do things the way right, and who side and they do things the way right, call them out, hold them accountable, be law abiding, be disciplined, pay you tax. But when you pay tax, if I ask question, because when you pay tax, you want to see them, let them put them in the right way. So that's just that how our life should be. We should be able to understand that. And the time we understand that power belongs to us, we the people. See what happened in New York, eh? Yeah, Mamdani, the guy, he break everything. That guy, political science student need for study in model. Even communication students them need for study in model of communication on how he had a breakthrough, even when people spend a lot of money, billionaires spend money, people still believe in him. That is about it. Sometimes when you want power, we talk about waiting the people and waiting they affect the people indirectly, they put their trust in you and give you opportunity for lead them, And people will get power, the only way we can build trust, especially in this weak country, one way for build trust is how people will get power, people will get public office for making themselves accountable. Show up and answer questions, speak to the people. That is the only way they build trust with people. But right now, if we do survey, we ask people, how much do you trust government is one, politicians, or how much you trust certain institutions, who side people and they manage, how much do you trust those institutions? You go see the reaction. I go just predict, I go assume now and predict, it go be very bad. Because sometimes, when people, not even sometimes, most times when people don't know what you're doing, even if you do something very important, you make strides, you make effort, definitely if they don't have the information, they will not know. And me now one person will believe, say, things the way they impact people, you don't need for talk plenty about themselves. They feel it. They feel it when you make changes in the lives. Watch the data issue. Because there is this change and a lot of people, I will not say the middle class, but the ordinary people, I don't like calling people ordinary safe, but yes, Sierra Leoneans, let me just say that. Sierra Leoneans, we all, because myself, they subscribe to the Colat bundle. I'm a subscriber to it. Between me and me, God. I'm a subscriber to it. I do it every other weekend. And, when then thing then they affect people, you see how then they react. They react in a way for the authorities they understand, say, no, this is not good for us. We don't want it this way. We don't want it this way. Because directly it affects them. If it's better, they will understand, yes, it's better. This is something what they enjoy, So let make them easy for we. Let make we people who they lead, we get understanding and get empathy. So yeah, as I can always say, it's very important with leadership. Very important. If people who they lead not get so yeah, to a lie, they don't care about the people. They won't care about them. Always it about themselves. Even our community, I know they talk about political leadership. Even our community, we chairman them, we demand them. If they not get sorry out for una way they na the community, they not they care for una. They not go care. Now they go eat una money una go gather. But let us pray this morning as always. Now this program, we start with prayers. We call on the intervention of Allah in our lives. They call for guidance, protection. We pray for the one that we get problem, the one that we get sickness. The people who don't die, Allah. Sorry for them and make we unite again, inshallah. We pray for our leaders them as well. We all need prayers. We leaders them need direction. They need prayers. They need guidance, because sometimes power comes with a lot of things. You know, if you don't get God in your heart, you don't get sorry heart, you'll abuse it and do things that are wrong. So let us pray. Take a prayer. We'll come back. We'll go do the roll call. Today we'll talk to Natska and Edmond Abu from the United States of America, who are here presently. We'll continue the conversation on the data issue. It's important that we get the views of the regulator, we get the views of civil society on waiting at them position on this. Get the views of the people as well. Myself a subscriber, you know. I think I should have been informed earlier, prior, you know. So I will make my choice and decide what I want to do, you know. It's important. We're going to talk to police as well today. We talk to the head of police media on the surge in raids around the country. We're going to do that as well. But let us pray this morning. Let's start with prayer. Wherever you are, just say amen, amen, and let Allah make them easy for you. Let us pray this morning.
And so, Daddy God in heaven, we want to tell you thank you for this great day and opportunity. Again, we want to appreciate you for your goodness and faithfulness towards with nation Sierra Leone. Father, we pray for the leadership in this nation. We ask that you continue to give the wisdom, the knowledge, understanding, oh God, to your leaders them so that they will do the right thing for we as Sierra Leoneans inside Jesus' name. Father, we commit the economy of Sierra Leone to your hands. We ask for your divine intervention. We ask as from this moment henceforth, Papa, let the economy of Sierra Leone begin to experience growth in the name of Jesus. Everlasting Father, commit Sierra Leone, commit the people of Sierra Leone into your hands. We ask for peace. We pray for unity and oneness, oh God, among we as Sierra Leoneans inside Jesus' name. We pray that your fear and your love continue to reign in our hearts. Thank you, Father. We bless you. Commit this program into your hands. In the name of God the Father, the Son, and the blessed Holy Spirit. In Jesus' name, amen. Have a wonderful day.
Bismillah, salatu wassalam ala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We begin with the recognition of the presence of Allah in our lifetime. We descend blessings and peace upon we beloved Rasul and upon all the prophets them. We come for guide mankind. We also descend peace to the one them we hold on to the rope of truth. We send peace to the one them we hold on to the rope of courage. And we send peace to the one them we centuries before and centuries to come, the fight for establish the truth and justice in our society. We ask Allah for guide and protect we leader them. We ask Allah for bless them with wisdom will go be of benefit to society and to mankind as a whole. We ask Allah for bless the nation, for protect the nation against internal and external force. We ask Allah for protect the ordinary man, the vulnerable man, the vulnerable woman. We ask Allah for protect we all. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. اللهم إني أعوذ بك من عذاب القبر ومن عذاب الجهنم ومن عذاب الفتنة وممات ومن شر فتنة المسيح الدجال. اللهم إني أسألك العافية. اللهم إني أسألك العافية. اللهم إني أسألك العافية. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض. من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤود حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والصلاة والسلام على المرسلين وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Papa God, good morning, sir. Hope say up on a do hello. Because don't we now yeah, things no they go fine like we dey hello. Now we did this gun to youths man and together this morning we dey say hello. We hope so you go remember you boy and see the way them they are when they do hello. See we dey hustle, we know they get paid. Things that go from bad to worse. We dey fast and we dey pray. But it all like now we you cause. So Papa God, we dey talk to you, sir. The youths man, then we dey beg to you, sir. The sufferness is too much for we, sir. We dey beg to you now for dollar for we, sir. So Papa God, we dey beg to you, sir. They get to youths, then want for talk to you, sir. The sufferness is too much for we, sir. We are we dey beg now for pull and down, sir. Papa God, push out. How you dey do? They get to you, then they tell you how to do. Daddy God, push out. How you dey do? Ooh. Suffer push, we they tell you how to. Papa God, now for member we don't take. Remember we now, we don't take. The sufferness and Marie, they kill we So now for member we don't take. Remember we now, make we self now waiting a gentry.
Una they do na the last summer. Sufferation they kill but I still sour. For back in the morning the pastor meet Sarah. Me find the color all the faith let them just gara. If I talk all thing I go boss cry. You don't do one for the next guy. I'd get see the neighbor all of me man fry. I know see you see you no get bossy eye. Super we bokuna you an. Soup smaller and we bokuna the pan. Different need all man gets in plan. When I go blow with the breeze or the fan. No so you no say na this I want talk. Wala kasa. I still the wait for me team and I make a buy clock. Kasa.
See we dey hustle, we know they get paid. Things that go from bad to worse. We dey fast and we dey pray. But it's all like now we you cause. So Papa God, we dey talk to you, sir. The youths man, then we dey beg to you.
Hey, Papa God, we dey talk to you, sir. The youths man them, we dey beg you, Papa God. Make them easy for we, you know. People them we want jobs, people them we want travel. But the job they need for day, right? You know, the jobs they need for day. And you know, it was so revealing the other day where I get the man from trade ministry in Aya, you know, we're talking about industrialization. You know, we depend factory business, you know. Hopefully we will move to a point so we get industries. But for do that, we need for address electricity. There is certain things, skills as well, get the right skills with people. Like what the youth minister been saying. You know, move away from car wash, man. There is some pride in overseas. I don't gonna place them where car wash is a very good business, but you know, we can give young people some dignified jobs. You know, dignified jobs. But we really need for see how they get private sector investment in this country, where they create some serious jobs. You know. Me, I can always say it's not true that young people are lazy, they don't want jobs. Check how many young people left for go university. How many young people left for learn something. There are many. Me simple example I can give. Now the people the young people we they try for do business. Watch online. We all get people where they try. Either na food, if not clothes. Get them young guys and a PZ where they sell top up. Everybody wants a better life, or you know, if there are better things or better jobs that could pay them better that they could get into, they will definitely do them. You know, but that show for let somebody wake morning, he go put in table out, they sell whatever. Show say he's committed. He wants to do, he or she wants to do something. You know, that the opportunity they're not there. They're very limited. But we hope and pray say we will get to that point where, you know, we will be food self-sufficient, like the president is saying. Now we man hungry now the vex so, but we man get food, you know. But we man get woke back, you know. We man get woke. Politicians they use them for any kind of thing. Who's politician me go dance for? Who's politician you go left you work for go dance for na street? We not people are in political appointment. Well, people can do them. And can do them because they support political party, then can leave their job, go join and campaign and all that. And people will get political appointments as well. But I'm saying, if you're working for a private sector company and it's campaign time, you're on schedule to work, you won't leave that job for go dance and treat and politics, you know. It doesn't make sense. It won't happen, you know. Let Allah make it easy for we all. Let Allah answer we prayers them. Let Allah protect and guide we. Let Allah give we leaders them empathy and sorryat. Let Allah give we self empathy and sorryat with the people alone sorry for we self. Let we understand waiting bad and try for do waiting good. You know, low support, get the understanding for support, government to for support. Let we understand, say we get a responsibility say, for all them accountable where and ask question where we should do that. We are not enemies of the state. You know, we for able understand, say this country, a big pass we all, like my brother, the Minister of Information can say. It's bigger than all of us. Because it's a cycle. We all just play with parts. We'll definitely go. Some other people will come. You know, but some of we want to Bambai, we will not day around. They do create some impact in a positive way. The people understand, say, there was a generation of people, of young people, we stand up for what's right and try for do waiting right, even though they are not perfect people, you know. Get that generation there. That was what I was telling Jaden the other time. In every generation, you get people who they stand up for certain things, whether it's advocacy, whether it's media, whether it's politics, sports, education. You get people them where they stand out and come out and stand with the people most times, you know. It's important for looking up with ourselves. Let's take with commitment to the country this morning. They can do the roll call. After that, we get for take some updates them. They can talk about, you will see the effort where the police don't make. It's important as well. But this morning, I get a message as well. We get for do it. The school buses, I think we need for pay attention. I don't get two people and now don't draw me attention to the school buses, especially in Afriton. I think we need for pay attention to then school bus and then the school picking them. We can't talk about that. Let's take we commitments this morning. When we on commitment, we on civic responsibility to this country. Let's do that. We'll come back and do the roll call, talk to WISEF. Then we'll have to talk to Edmond Abu and the National Telecommunications Authority, NATCA, on the data tariff. Then we'll have to talk to police this morning. Continue for stay with me.
I pledge my love and loyalty to my country, Sierra Leone. I vow to serve her faithfully at all times. I promise to defend her honor and good name, always work for our unity, peace, freedom, and prosperity, and I put her interest above all else, so help me God.
I pledge my love and loyalty to my country, Sierra Leone. I vow to serve her faithfully at all times. I promise to defend her honor and good name, always work for her unity, peace, freedom, and prosperity, and put our interest above all else. So help me God. So help me God.
Salon de
FM. Live from Koto, relax.
Indeed, we not for give up on this country. Don't give up on this country, oh. Not give up. You know, if you give up, it's a problem. We not for left this country give people more. Say yesterday I've been doing our event actually with women's them, you know, we woman them way CGG campaign for good governance and other organizations and they train, you know, female politicians. And I was telling them that, you know, they're not for left this country giving. You shouldn't leave this country in our hands, especially we demand them. Enough already, you know, for take over from we. Because if you watch the country leadership, I give an example. If you watch the president, the vice president, the speaker of parliament, the deputy speaker of parliament, the head of the judiciary, the chief minister, all are men. All them position and then a man they hold them all. And women, the population will get of women then at this country, plenty pass with the bad they safe. You know, and it shouldn't be a token. We're not for the key woman them power or position. We think say, now because now woman they no more give them quota. No, why should we even think about giving women quota? Women them for lead, they should lead. Women them for get power, you know. And women can be very good leaders as well. They don't show how we homes them, we mama them, we wife them, you know, we sister them. Women them not for it's just too sad that, you know, we look the hierarchy of there's progress with women's representation in Parliament, Council, with the Gender and Women's Empowerment Act, you know, we don't get. But in politics as well, in this leadership, how do we get president, vice president, the speaker of parliament, the chief justice? So if president not there, vice president not there, the speaker can be acting president. If they all not there, the chief justice can act as president. So now I make a take on that from that angle there. The chief minister, all them position, and the minister of finance, the chief justice, the attorney general, minister of justice, all them big position them, man they no more. For begin think una the woman there, una really for all the way accountable and make we understand say no, una self gets goal for play. Not just for put certain quota say for women them. We for believe say women and for be part of leadership and governance. Boldly, they should lead. So hope for my women this morning, my sister them, my mama them, you know, we support una all and believe say this election they can get so forget women them. Forget women they for day before. The party they let them give we women them. And what's wrong if we have a female? Well, President Kuma member in last time in 2012 he had the late Dr. Kadisi say as a running mate. We can do that as well, you know. We can do that. But good morning. Let's do the roll call this morning. You know, let's do the roll call this morning. We have a lot of people that we don't join with this morning. Bella Smith, Abdul Tijan Kabo, Grace Mosori, Eskil Ahmed, Mabel Cole, Abdulaziz, Samuel Yangula Sise, Jaya Koka, Mohamed Ibrahim Kamara, Sulaiman Mara. I say only for pay emphasis on tramadol. Yeah, tramadol. We they plan for get pharmacy board now, you know, hopefully. If not this week, hopefully next week. We'll talk to them about how then they control them drugs and they. Tunde Romario Scott of FC Cologne, good morning, my brother. Noel Pizzo, right? Good morning. Alfred Keru, Mohamed Sisse, Mosdi, good morning. TJ, Kamara Jaden Alusain, Buya Bada Kuruma, Lamboy Richie, Umo Awa Bari, Karimu Kenneth, Sulbi Bari, Gabriel Indul Lebi, Kagbo Lumumba, Alaji Amara Kebe, good morning. Saliu Sise, Sorios Ebomi Toli, good morning. Abubakar Kamara, Amina Taba, good morning. The school bosses, we self as parents, we need for take action. Ask your pikin how we can, what he can do now, the school bosses. We really need for pay attention. I don't get two people who don't draw me attention to that, saying a very important issue we need for look at the school bosses. Fatma Tadao, Engineer Lawrence Toure, Nelly Bundu, Gabriel Samura, Fedish M. Cole, Isa Lebo, Zina Sankor, Maliki Dabo, good morning. Good morning, Mustafa Payo Sise, Awaba, Abdullah Jallo, Sulaiman Jallo, Ibrahim Kagbo, Umaru Bundu, Med Kaba, Kamara Isa Team K, Mohamed Abib Kamara, good morning. Good morning, Abdulrahim Ba, Fode Jane, they ask for the song title. Now, what artists do this song and send it to me? Say based on Bo, actually. Hope is the name of the song. I will try forgetting name anyway. Yaya Kanko, Promise Banks, Peter Beckley, good morning. P. Bex, good morning, brah. Usaina Tuture, Abubakar Jallo from Milan, Italy, good morning. Mustafa Masakoy, Mohamed Mustafa Kagbo, good morning. Lee Mohamed, good morning. Aliyu Toure, Lansana Ramadan Kuyate, Abdurrahman Kez, Molai Mako Mansare, good morning. Madiu Dean Bobodin, good morning, my brother. Good morning, Bumi Sarah Thompson Mote, good morning, everyone. Toka Christiana Muje, Shiba Concept, the brand Shiba, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Francis Crispin Johnson, Eddie Grant, good morning. Good morning, Mariama M. Kamara, Isa I.B. Kamara, Chegno Usman Bari. Good morning, Albert Lansana, Lamrana Ba Kamara, Alpha Madu Jallo, Mikoto from down under in Australia. Good morning. Good morning. And, good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome, Amadou Ba. Good morning, Bobsin Kamara, Chegno Jallo. Mustafa Kata M. Katz from Regent Village, sorry. Good morning, my brother. Aki P, my man at the UK. Good morning, bro. Hope you do fine. Mo Atis, Etis Ba. Koto, salamu alaikum. Yeah, the talk where you talk in Asia, it's very important. You know, I remember when they grew up na Kisi, get the elders them, get people them where they watch over we. Where you do bad now, then they discipline you first. Before even then go. Now you go lay you on complain now, Now you go lay you on complain. Ibrahim Mansare, Ibrahim Kane, good morning, everyone. Victor Malo Sise, Abdul Malik, good morning, my people. It's a blessing to have you this morning, and everybody, the people in this, then they raise concern about the issue of tramadol. When there is concern about issue of tramadol, it's important we eyes them on, we kids them. Then tablet, then they easily can pass with them around. They Karimu Kenneth, Lama, the way they put pressure on Kush. Well, Karimu, you can't compare Kush and data, man. Come on. You can't, man. Kush is a big social problem. But data, like I say, I'm a subscriber. I've made my point here. I think the MNOs them for expect the subscribers. They should inform them early and they should engage them. It's the subscribers that they pay for the service. Myself, they subscribe to data. I do. I don't get unlimited. I pay my money. I buy top up and all. I don't get unlimited access. So I don't be very transparent tonight. Orange now with partners them. We get the NIS study. They get Natska and Edmond Abu for talk about this. It's important. Let we know what in the regulators then they do and understand what in our civil society them position. But I'm affected too. I think I've been using the 60 Leon's Colat bundle. I don't subscribe to. Myself honestly gets awareness of how and when it changed. I didn't. Now when people begin raise them now, I get for understand what's in the happen, you know, and we're going to talk about it. We're definitely going to talk about it. I think the only thing we're not going to talk about now this program, nothing we go bring a problem in this country. You know, thing we go bring a problem. Yes, we go go affect with peace. Thing where they against the media code of practice and ethics. Because I am guided by IMC code. There is the cyber law as well. There is this large code of practice. Then they all guide me, and I get my own common sense as well of how for approach things. But you know, it don't mean say if we get partner, if there are things where they affect the people, we can't talk about them. No, we definitely gonna talk about them. We bring the people them way responsible and ask them questions. That is what we've been doing here. You know, we ask questions. I'm affected too. Me a subscriber to the collapse, and I wish and pray and hope say then go reverse and back, you know. Yeah. So good morning everyone. Tarawali Sori, Kande Koma. Good morning everyone, and welcome this morning. And it's important that we're all here. We tell Allah thank you for we lives them, and appreciate that on all the follow we every other morning for talk about issues them where they affect you and where they affect people in this country. It's important for we all, you know, we all get a role for play in this country. There are things where they happen. You know, the police don't intensify. I'm going to talk to media one today, but I want to say it's good that the police intensify. Yesterday they display, you know, the drugs some way they don't catch. Let's just read that update quickly. It's important. Media one get for come, we get for talk to them, but it's important because we don't do that. It's importantly with the regular updates about what's in the happen. They say they don't arrest over 130 suspects, including 5 police officers. 5 police officers. I understand say even the police officer in Mile 91, they don't dismiss them, you know. And the updates again is Mariam Bangura, Narasmussen Street, Brookfields. Then they wait forensic analysis of in report. Abdurrahman Conte of Kelsin Road, Ferry Junction. Then they wait forensic analysis of in report. Inside then Kesha with drugs. Asana Tusamai of Caritas, Allentown. Inside then Kesha with wraps of suspected kush. Then they wait forensic analysis of in report. Bayman Sare, na Waf Road, Kanike. Then they wait analysis of in report. Police Constable Thomas Anthony Momo and Abu Adin, Juba Hills, they arrested on Mile 13 Godrich with 6 half-filled black polythene bags containing loose quantity of kush. Charged to court, they don't charge and go court on the 30th. Kadiatu Konde and Mariam Estella Kouma of Aberdeen, they arrested with 239 wraps of cannabis sativa and 509 wraps of kush. Then they await legal advice. Sergeant Musa Sidiki Suare and Mile 91 Barracks, they arrest them with 284 wraps and 15 sachet of suspected kush. They await forensic analysis of in reports. The other people who they arrest now Aaron Bernard, 541 wraps of kush. Ibrahim Conte, 539 wraps of kush. Mohamed Sisse, 100 wraps of kush. Asanatu Sisse, 225 wraps and loose quantities of kush. Aisatu Kamara and Kadiatu Kamara, 172 wraps of kush. Alaji Bundu, 8 boxes of tramadol. Samuel Kouma, 131 wraps of kush. The police them, Sergeant Charles Adin, Constable Sulaiman Aziz Toure, Constable Aliu Bangura, Constable Anthony Momo, the one and they all na police officers them say we do waiting right and help the police in this fight because it's important. It's very important. It's very, very important. For we do the thing they are, you know, it's only important if we can do, you know, play we own part, you know, in this fight. There is another thing we I want to discuss actually. Well, we see the chief minister as well been get a meeting yesterday with the head of the port authority, the head of the airport and other foreign missions them for see waiting then go do, waiting go be their own efforts in this fight. It's important that we all play a role. You see on the screen now for people who watch. The Chief Minister, rally diplomatic and security forces for intensify the anti-drug campaign yesterday, you know, and that's very important. You know, it's important we all play with parts. But something that I want to talk about quickly, you know, now this story about, you know, them boss them, you know, that the road, the opening of the let's read them again. It's a temporary opening of east and west corridors to ease traffic flow in Freetown. The Ministry of Transport and Aviation, in collaboration with the Motor Drivers Union, the security, and other key stakeholders in the transport sector, is pleased to announce the temporary opening of the east and west corridors to allow the free movement of vehicles and passengers across the city. This intervention is triggered by the inadequate number of worker-fine buses that should cater to the needs of the increasing population of Freetown. The temporary opening is intended to ease congestion, reduce travel delays, and minimize transportation burden on commuters and businesses. So, you know, say Wilkinson Road and other part then at the east, them been closed them to Poda and other thing them. Other motorcar them now being just the worker fine buses. But waiting alarming at this old thing that they said the intervention is triggered by the inadequate number of worker fine buses that should cater to the needs of the increasing population of Freetown. So here's the information and something we all for be worried about, you know. Yesterday, I get my colleagues for reach out, one of my colleagues them for reach out to the people already in charge of the worker fine bus system. They say that only 37 buses then they in operation. So 37 minus, I'm waiting at the maths, 13 they're out of service. We're able to get clear picture of waiting happen within 13 here. But clearly, they are na machine, then go and bug, then go break down, and definitely. But waiting at the pray for and I beg that we not allow for happen. Now for let this project fail. We as a people, wallahi, we all for agree say we shouldn't allow this worker fine model. This worker fine model for address public transportation in this country fail. Waiting and they pray to God for and things say we go do. Now how we they escalate, how we they add to them bosses there. And use this model for address public transport and get them right. This is a very big project, so it come with buses, it come with the roads them where they don't make the transfer station them. Now Lumley, then we forget one transfer station Wilberforce here as well. The bridges them we then do. The protection in the middle of the road as well. Street lights in some area, traffic lights, the iron project. Man, if we allow this for fail, if we allow, you know, continuously we get the buses and they reduce now the treats and they reduce now the treat. We not get a system where we get proper maintenance, because I get for check anyway. We get a plan interview with the people already in charge. Hopefully by tomorrow or next week we will get more updates and go try for see if we can get them at the studio. I'll talk to them. We need to pay attention to this. This is how things fail in this country. I remember the previous governments, and so them buy buses. Then Canada, this country, I think like that will be take safe. Then Canada, this country, we need to see them boss and they again safe. Now, World Bank don't help we safe don't put money on this, counterpart funding and all of that. And 13 of the buses are parked somewhere. This project not take, not so, if you don't take, now 2 years or so it go don't take. I agree, vehicles, they get problem, then definitely go get problem, then go park. But how do we ensure we do maintenance and bring them come back and treat for let them work? Because I think that was part of the package of the project, for either train we own staff, we own people in Aya, or provide maintenance support. But we'll get the people in Aya for talk. I'm just concerned about it, so I get the update yesterday that we all know for Sidom. We definitely know for Sidom and watch something like Waka Fine fail na wean. People don't go overseas in other parts. I've been to the UK, and waiting I can tell people and say I enjoy na London, na the public transport. Can recall from the airport, I took train go na the Westfield area train station. I can't on day go to my sister Memu, and I travel by myself from London go Manchester go watch game. Train go Manchester watch game, come back, take train and return back. They enjoy that thing and they get assholes. If you left early morning, you don't reach go. Yeah, the game not been evening. I left in the morning. I go. I check in at one hotel where I been lodged. I left from there. One Sierra Leonean guy will be help me go pick me. Came me go to the place to buy tickets, go watch game. After that, I go sleep. The morning, I get a cab. We can pick me. Go to the train station. Take train and return back. Inside one green day, I don't travel and watch game and all. When man they go, hey, man, dear Papa government, dear the people that were involved, and I understand there is some private sector involvement in the Waka Fine business as well. Do you allow this fulfill? Let's man, it will be very, very bad if we not get them bosses them back on the streets and get them walking and think about how could we add more bosses to this service, Let we please, with the big, the one that we're in charge, let we ensure say we not allow this fulfill. We actually, we not allow this fulfill, because if we allow this fulfill, it's a blow now we all faces, man. I was so excited. I remember I posted something about Waka Fine bosses when they launched them and ask people and say, we all for take responsibility of them boss they are, And if we sit down and allow this for fail, now we earn, this age and time, if we allow that for happen, man, it will be, man, no, we people and they enjoy Waka Fine bosses, but then they enjoy it, man, and they enjoy. I don't see a lot of people who can go inside it and they take picture and all, and then it really don't help. It really don't help somehow with the transportation problem. Today where people in this train go tinapte for transport, not get time. It really don't help, And how we for escalate this? How do we escalate it beyond USA a day so presently? Now that way day we for take this, Now that way day we for take them. Please, we beg and pray say we not allow this for happen, We not allow this for happen. There we say with the big everybody we involved in this. We call on the attention of the government as well. Let we all take action and ensure say we not allow this Waka Fine project, especially the bosses. We see the markets normally almost a complete. The transfer station, it did it very nice, We only hope and pray say we will maintain them. And the pray say we not allow the Waka Fine boss, man. where I understand say 13 bosses and park all this while. Man, we really need to do something. We hopefully go get the people in here and can talk to them about what's in the happen and how do we address that. We can go back quickly. We get updates. This week we talk about, from last week we talk about a 2-year-old Pekin who was allegedly sexually penetrated, we die. And then we get for come do post-mortem and carry it on a tongue and all. So we get we colleague now Anthony with the Moyamba, we in a civil society head, for giving some updates. Good morning, Gerald.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Australia.
Yeah, thank you for joining us this morning. Gerald, what's in the update? The last time you talk, you tell me say the non-come na free tongue with the body for can do the post-mortem examination. What's in the update?
Yes, Mr. Ba, I want to say thanks to you and your team because when I don't dey follow up this case here and up to this moment, so we did now. Yesterday, they don't finally do the autopsy for know wetin exactly kill the pikin. So Dr. Ruiz do the autopsy yesterday in 34 hospital, and indeed, in confirmed say the pikin die as a result of forceful penetration, where the pikin bleed from internally. So that na in lead to in death. So they don't carry the body yesterday back na Moyamba, and this morning we dey hand her over to the family for burial.
Oh God, this is sad, man. 2-year-old pikin, how they talk about, so right?
Yes, sir. 2 years old pikin.
Now, which village in Moyamba this happened?
This na Kori Chiefdom, one village we dey call Noma in a village, na Kori Chiefdom.
What a sad way to start the morning.
A very sad story, very sad.
Sad. So, where the people are in custody?
The line need to beat bad this
Yeah,
morning.
they ask about the people them where them be arrested. We even say they
Yeah,
in custody.
they're still in a police detention. And this morning, because the people are still no one for come out with the facts. And since the report don't come out that they show say indeed there was a penetration, I'm sure this morning we will work with the police for let we effect more arrest. And I'm sure the truth will come out. And then because it's they conceal the facts.
Man, this is seriously sad, you know.
Very
Seriously
sad.
So they don't return the body in Moyamba and the bury today, right?
Yes, they don't carry the body yesterday night. This morning, as I dey talk now, the hospital will go hand over the body to the family for make them go bury.
Okay, we'll go follow up on that matter there. But quickly, there was this other update about somebody safe way them been doing mob justice on where they say them beat them, then kill, get for do with some dogs or misunderstanding. How far the police don't go with that investigation there?
Well, and the investigation, I go tell you, and people will listen, the investigation little bit slow because the family said there is concern that the investigation slow, and then they cry for justice, and that the police need for speedily investigate that matter. So who say the main accused people don't run away, we allegedly are the relatives of the paramount chief Charles Koka na Bumpe Chiefdom. At a point, the police then don't ask them that make him produce them people, and they will don't run. But up to this moment, you're not able to produce a meat.
So nobody not in custody for the death of that guy there? Nobody not there? Even when there was a video we show side and tie the man and tie rope and throat and all, nobody not there in custody?
Those are the people there are other people where they in the video where they in a police custody, where they have the police investigation. But the main accused people where actually they were the core leaders that they related to the paramount chief. And these are the people where they on the road. And when the police don't say, well, let the paramount chief help for produce them people. But up to this moment, that did not happen yet. And the family, they express the satisfaction how the case they go.
Ah, God. So waiting police they say, waiting a police are in position on this, on the delay of this matter.
Well, as civil society activists, we said today again, we engage the police on them. If not a bench warrant, then we'll prepare for them people and they let them prepare a bench warrant. Because this now, unless now murder, we talk around. And then we'll continue for delay the investigation because the parties who are the relative of this disease, they said they express great dissatisfaction as how the case they go.
Okay, Gerald, thank you so much. We will continue to get updates from you. Thanks for speaking to us this morning.
I'm so grateful for having me part of your program this morning.
You know, a 2-year-old child, somebody go sexually penetrate him and he die in these circumstances. You know, it's sad. Waiting do we, man? Waiting do people? You know, it's not normal. Anybody will do them thing and they man. It's sad. It's truly sad. It's sad. We'll follow up on that case. We'll definitely follow up on them. Yeah, we'll get some more updates on them. Yeah, the work I find bosses, man. I get messages now from somebody where they tell me, say there's more updates. Let's try forget the authorities and for come. We'll definitely go extend an invite to them. You know, like I say, that's not a model way. Now the thing and then they will for all with to one, you know, and ensure say they succeed, then work well. Let them work well consecutively, no matter what kind of power, because na social service, it serve everybody. We only benefit from them. Me, my mother don't take work a fine boss from Eastern Canton. We family, we people them. They do them, you know. It address a lot of, it don't address a lot of problems. So if 13 Park presently, it's worrying. It go good let the authorities explain to we waiting at the situation and moving forward. How do we waiting at the confidence and assurance say this is going to succeed, and maybe we'll add other 50 buses and get 100 buses we go there across the country for help with public transportation. Take a quick commercial break. We can join Edmond Abu from the US for Talk to We this morning on the issue of data. Continue for stay with you. They take a quick commercial break. We come back shortly.
Corruption, now we country, ain't no good old.
You don't hear about the Green Public Work?
Wetin na the Green Public Work?
The Green Public Work, or GPW, na branch na the Labour Intensive Public Work, where also na branch inside the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Project.
Do you tell me more?
The Green Public Work na $3 million package, where they part of the $42 million, where the World Bank and UNICEF through the government of Salon provide us overall support for the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Project. Green Public Work, they operate now all the major cities na the country, from Freetown, Bo, Makeni, Kenema, Koidu, Potsloko, and Bond. The projects they provide temporal work for 6,000 young people them, whether between 18 and 35 years. Now the city them where are called Sojisno. Them young people here, they plant stick and also help clean the streets with the help of the council them. From the $3 million support, the council go pay salary to them young people here and support them with equipment like tricycle, protective gears, and plenty other things them where they go use for do them work.
Well, this na good news for young people then.
Yes, and for ensure say all waiting there inside the Green Public Work project come out fine one and all water, the Anti-Corruption Commission go monitor the implementation. If you get any complaint or concern, but waiting they go on inside the project, now for call the ACC, now then free line, when na 8515 from any mobile network. The ACC go keep your complaint secret and go protect you when make the complaint. Now the World Bank, together with UNICEF and government of Salon, bring this message to you.
This fight is
The 6th National Fula Cultural Festival and Awards will happen on the 23rd of November 2025 na Wilkinson Road, Katko Hall.
Donc andi non si inama NFCF ko wowi kon. Hikano mera ni on surprise jano. Beiditi e ko wowi kon. Timbi, Tali, Nuro e Poda.
And the ticket price will be 100 leons, 300 leons and 1,000 leons.
Ara kadi weltano dem e wombe antin de community men on.
And the award category will be Best Social Media Influencer, Best Bakery, Best Restaurant, Best Seregu, Best Medical Practitioner of the Year, Best Entrepreneur, and Best Full Organization.
What's our yeji today? November 23rd, Katko Hall. Meden happy on phone. Kosali modon kotori.
By pullo ya gal no weli, pullo ya gal no foti.
You know, say this Christmas celebration I get for sweet, Lifan gets one big surprise for all the loyal customers. Wait, not to that Lifan Christmas bonanza where they see all over the place you they talk about. I see them say where you buy any Lifan Okada for just 18,500 new leons, or them Lifan tricycle na any brand from Freetown to Kenema or Makeni, you they get one free raffle ticket for the grand row we go happen live inside January.
Yes, so one bike equals to one ticket. The more you buy, the more tickets and chance you they get for win.
And the price them where I see them sweet, so you can win 5 brand new Lifan Okada, 10 higher TVs, 10 covered generators, 10 higher refrigerators, and 10 higher freezers.
A total of 45 lucky winners go win across the 3 branches. So make sure say you know left out at this promotion, Yaso.
Go now, now the nearest Lifan branch na either Freetown at 24 Main Motor Road Congo Cross, or Kenema at 65 Hanga Road, or Makeni at 24 Lontaro, or call the number 077 360 000 for buy you brand new Lifan motorbike for just 18,500 new leons, or you find Lifan tricycle and get ready for celebrate big this Christmas season.
Lifan Christmas Bonanza. Buy, win, and celebrate.
Soba Kaiba Bondu don't boss! Now you go able to talk Boku for small couple and still win Boku in them. Subscribe to the Soba Kaiba Bondu now. Just dial *500# for subscribe. Choose your bundle and talk Boku for small money. Yes, this is the cheapest voice bundle na salon today. The more you subscribe, the more chance you get for win. Brown new keke dem, motorbike, generator, and solar light. Dial *500# and start for win.
Too slow. I don't want to make you worry. Signature Connect don't come na salon. Signature Connect when a fiber internet and microwave coverage it gets did na salon now. And it come from make the internet problem done tapata. Signature Connect where they na number 92 Regent Road Hill Station don't come with package them. We go sweet you. When you connect, you dey get 3 days free trial for both postpaid and prepaid options. Then package and sweeto, then get 700 for small homes, 900 and then 1,250 for smaller office them and business place them. And save for corporate services them. You dey able use the internet for connect to CCTV camera, laptop and phone and other appliances them where you get na you host or you office. Not forget to Signature Connect. Day for all man. Contact them na 072 568 290 or 033 233 620.
Are you tired of missing all your online meetings due to unreliable internet? Or are you paying too much for your internet and experiencing low speeds or even struggling with connectivity during video calls, streaming your favorite football match or show? WorldLink Communications Sierra Leone Limited, authorized reseller of Starlink in Sierra Leone, is here for your businesses and enterprises with super fast, unbeatable and affordable speeds here to cater to your needs. At WorldLink, we provide local support anytime, any day. To know more about our services, visit us at our office at 115 Beach Road, Lumley, or contact us on 080 000 111 or 075 000 111 or on our website at sl.wlnet.com. WorldLink Communications, empowering connectivity in Sierra Leone.
You want to do more, faster, anytime you dey, the EcoBank mobile app, they puts the power of banking na you want. The app they make you able for pull cash from any ATM or express points. You don't even need a card. Send money across all 33 African countries them with rapid transfer. Transfer funds locally or internationally. Pay bills them like school fees, lights bill, even tax. All just with one tap.
That's not all. The app safe to make you able for buy top up for your AfriCell and your Orange Lights now. If it creates virtual card or load your prepaid card direct from the app so you can shop online with no worry. when you want surprise you party, just send them one redeemable token where you go cash out. And if you don't go shopping, just scan and pay with your EcoBank Pay.
EcoBank mobile app fast. Convenience and security all day na yuan. Download the EcoBank mobile app today and bank the smart way.
EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa.
Welcome back. This is the Truth Morning Devotion on Truth FM 103.9 with the broadcast live from the studios na Ilkot na Freetown. And we can talk about the data. We can forget Media One as well na the program or the wait road for NATCA for joining at the program this morning. But also the wait we need for talk to Edmond Abu. He dey on the on we video call presently. Then we talk to him direct. Edmond dey na the US presently. Good morning, Edmond.
God
Hello,
bless.
Edmond.
Thank you very much for joining me.
But
Yeah,
America,
Edmond, you get me?
America look fit you. I see you. You look fresh.
Bo Saibo.
Well, welcome to the show. It is a pleasure. Thanks for waiting you sleep.
Like next week.
Yes. Oh, well, hopefully we can go get you in the studio as well. But thanks for waiting you sleep for joining we na the program this morning for talk about this very important issue. So we don't see this conversation about the data. We forget NATCA, by the way. We still look good. We expect forget them at the studio, and we don't talk about this data. You know, the public, there is a backlash. People then think say the 60 leons where they don't they use, where myself don't they subscribe to, just lost na the system no more. Orange, we are here yesterday, they explained, say, now because of congestion, now the 60 leon and the service not okay, now make them move, then just remove that service there, and then care and go to the 100 leons when at 2 Mbps. But you know, possibly don't in this sector for a very long time, since I've known you, talking about economic and social issues them. As somebody where, you know, one person, I think, you know, the only person don't challenge the MNOs them and carry them go court at some point. Waiting are your understanding of this and waiting are your position?
Thank you very much, Fambulem. From Sunday, for the past 72 hours, I'm not going to sleep. Interview upon interview. And I tell God thank you. I want to tell God thank you for everything God will do for Sierra Leoneans. As I talk to her, I supposed for come December, but they try for cut me travel short for come by next week.
Okay,
and take
inshallah.
this thing very serious. Well, of course, you know, say you don't follow me for a long time, for more than 10 years. Then people say I don't go jail for them. The jail where I go, usa a day, usa the shit, neither the sleep, neither the eat, neither the urinate. So I don't suffer. I don't sell my property because I want to prosecute them. From the days of Momo Conte to date. That talk the Islam gonna really get a discussion and next day. Make sure so let the let Africell day and NATCON all day.
We will do that where you can tongue. Definitely where you can tongue. We will do that. So we'll get you in the studio.
So good. So firstly, we start this discussion in 2016. I let them complain. You know them, we get so many problems. They don't say where them people are so not only bad quality of service, they also they teach people them. That means on Korean and Sanda, they conscribe up and program them. For instance, Manchester Arsenal, they cut it. Lamrana, that me chief imam within a Kisi, with the other pastor within a Aberdeen. When you know where then you just people they bang the ringtone. That tumbade now me get ring back tone.
Why not that song they choose?
Because you know they give you by force. Now, if you look at me ring back, if you look at me orange now, if you they call them for the past 3 years, you know the ring me na Christian. Now and then I'm ring back to the NATCON boss know that. Ask them. And not ask them, they teach me money. So the issue of thieving and bad quality of service, they were well documented that this make go na court. If you look at the Facebook, I don't even send you. We signed a contract. Let God bless me more content. May so rest in peace. I put my own at the days of the APC NATCON. They call it the public dialogue forum. Then go and sign. Cut long story short, then say, therefore, improve on the quality of service. Let you know, say, there's congestion around the talk about. Now, only village idiots there for the talk that talk they did too, because not to today they get rotten service. Not to today they get poor quality of service. And if we look at that document, Orange go sign. Africell sign. Would I make that document? Now, NATCON. In 2017, 2017 of March. No, yes, March 27th. Lamgana then said that you know Maui don't host to a lot. Very liberal journalist. When they go sign that document, they not take Kush, they not take Mampama, they not take Rome, then then they sign that document. But maybe no say, I tell Momo Conte say, they wire. They need to ever take Sierra Leone and serious if we not deal with them. Then they give them 4 months. Between everyone, the document they don't put it.
Yeah. You don't send it to me. We go show them.
They know the document. They know that document. They saw it. And that document, if this government serious, slow to wait till APC be doing. Now after the 4 months, they fail. Lamgana, we raise money, go right around the whole country. We do qualitative survey. We do public perception survey. Momo country give we 350 liters of fuel. We go right around the country. Follow sound the opinion of people. If you are still the all SLBC, the all man do your own. We can with report say nothing. In fact, the thing not even worse. The quality of service. 9 country find them. Orange 750, 250,000. If we sell 300, let family understand. If we sell $450,000, we not be know if them pay. So they be make no one because Article 3 of the agreement say if they fail, let them go back to the 410 because what we are discussing then now be the tariff on voice, not to data. Now increase. So Article 3 of the agreement where they sign to say if they fail, then go back. Now tell Momo Conte. Now I find them. Now I tell them say let them give you 3 days free call. They fail all 2. They not give. If Lamgana tell me say Edmond, I want watch. I give you the watch. Edmond, I they give you 50,000 for this watch. You that watch day. Then me now I not get the watch from you. Money you know give me money all 2. There are losses. Now the thing I then go court to. Within a court for good 7 years, Lamgana they lock me in a Panemba road.
Yeah.
They put me in a cell. Usa the wet. Neither the sleep. Neither the eat. Neither the shit. Na Panemba road. Then wire. So, but before that, not just understand what did the app when QCell become. What did they talk about this data? When QCell come, they meet Orange and AfriCell be they sell. If people like remember, 1 gigabyte. 55 leos, 1 GB. That's what I miss the seller. When QCell come, not to say QCell good. When QCell come, then they begin making their own 18,000 leos for 1 GB.
Then cut the price down. Then cut the price
Then
down.
they say, yeah, yo, you remember that yeah, yo? Yeah, 10 leos. So number 4, if you say gonna say them people also that Orange, then talk away they talk so where Orange they talk to them for they talk to their village idiots them. Why would be no say una be supposed for sell this thing 10 years? Why would not be seller? Because by the time they know they talk, people don't know believe what Edmond Abu be the talk. Say they want native man them. The yata expose them. What you self do, 9 self go, 9 self put your own price down to 8 leons for 1 GB. You see what the competition you do? In this country where AfriCell count free call, the liquid free call takes some man be get low blood. Una be member then 10 a day. Okay, we pass day. So when they know so they not be able to competition, what they do now? Go to them Poppy NASCOM. Not to under this current NASCOM DG, the then NASCOM DG. Then go there now, they go manipulate. They say that they institute floor tariff.
Well, everybody the floor tariff now where everybody they get the same, right?
Good. Me and Lamgana they sell na Dove Court market. Lamgana say they sell your own fish 5,000. Edmond say they sell your own fish 10,000. City Council bought it and I say no, but Lamgana you not for sell 5,000. If Lamgana say they sell the fish 5,000, if he say how you connect if you make loss? So this was the conspiracy. I took them to court to Justice Adrian Fisher. He banfed the case back. I think they go court because I 2 cases I go with. On the waiting in law they call ultra vires because they not be get the mandate. So what did they do? Then they go quick na parliament. They go get the mandate, put on the act say they for institute floor. Then they put the floor. So now so data take go up. Edmond Abu don't go jail, he don't come out. January 2023. Now after that day, now they can now say they say, oh, they make laws. Let's say I don't understand. Oh, they make laws. How did they make this laws? Fear don't go up. And indeed, we don't go up. When I remember say fear go up to 30 million, good. That I don't come. In fact, at the 10 they put Ben Fode the interview me into na BBC. Bola Musu na BBC. they say fuel long up, they justify the fuel in go up one. Why they for increase the tariff?
Yeah.
In fact, again, the current Minister of Communication, in video then I mean, USA they defend them. Say fuel long go up, meaning therefore increase this tariff. So now so we get this 1 Mbps, we go to 60. Now this complaint we talk with oral they talk. Now make our next way they put oral, put me and them.
But when you can't talk, when you can't talk, with
of the subscribers,
Orange, Africell, the regulator, with the request to
90% of the subscribers, Lamrana, 90% of the subscribers, they 1 Mbps plan. Because you know why? Now only NATCOM president being government go believe say 1 Mbps differ from 2 and 3 Mbps. What's not Mbps? Mbps that's what we say megabyte per second.
Per second.
So
the
if
speed where they use for the internet.
The speed, yes. So if you want for I motuka from here 1 week motuka for go na Kabala, you go either take keke or jeep or poda or anyone. So you can choose. But if you take a low, so that's one keke in data, na the lowest measurement of speed. I don't know. Now if I want for go now, if I want for listen to Truth Media, now me like for instance, what they America so they use Xfinix or T-Mobile na 5G in a stream. 5G sharp.
It can go down.
So if you get
your internet can go down.
But the short sure, it need to go down. It not slow like ude log. So now so Lamrana, now the 1 Mbps to 2 Mbps, no difference.
Yeah.
Let us even say for argument's sake, let us say there is a difference. Allow the man to make choice. So this last June, they make attempt. They still don't know more money. And who that can start this now, Raj? Because if we selling a follow then Kidipa. They just still don't know more money in June. Now increase the tariff back. Now call this not combat. I say if we not wait until not more content. I say if we not put this thing down, if we not tell them people so with a protest against you now. Now see we then go and reverse and back. So it don't tell. So Orange lie they lie back and they tell back that they face they are the Orange they're very very deceptive because they test them. Not to no control. Orange the network bad. Me uncle na sana balonto they ask if the people are the network be impact better self small. As for
so the argument where Orange puts is that because like you say 90% of the subscribers they subscribe to the 60% collect, including myself. I do subscribe
60 Leos 1 Mbps weekly.
Exactly. I do it every Saturday. I do one now.
Yes, so, 1 Mbps, yes.
Yes, exactly. Then say because like you say 90% a lot of people they go to RAM, the network is congested there and the service not good and people they complain. So now I make them pull them and left the 2 Mbps when 100 leons, but still people get opportunity. You can still subscribe the 40 leons for 3 days.
Why make you send
another day?
See, that complaint day, that talking back again. Now why make you send they complain? Why make other people they complain? Lamrana, do you know that the 1 Mbps QCell they sell at 2 Mbps sell at 60 leos? No, go check. Now, QCell they sell 2 Mbps at 60 leos. So you want to tell me say QCell they only congest? QCell the line not ever congest that they all man day in all ever congest. That was
but what if QCell you get for look at the number of subscribers. Possibly Orange get more subscribers than
no
QCell.
Matter.
Okay.
Look, Lamrana. The plan no matter. Mobile company na breeze. Then people ask whether you didn't have the 5 Mbps or you don't have the 1 Mbps or na wololo. It go all no better. It's not like ude logi. So that explanation there, if I okay, not take on this way. Because I don't tell you say and the thing is, the thing which make they don't lost this argument, if no other competitor not be there, then for them, therefore it will be make sense that people is. But now QCell in there. Then another one don't carry they call one mobile. I not sabi they say, but people they say fast.
Yeah.
You understand? So if I the two they tell one mobile now, therefore cut down the data, say like 10 Mbps, make them 50. Okay. Lamrana, not accept for argument's sake to wait till they don't talk say, okay, congested. But what about the fuel? We don't condone Lamgana. I wish you for be asked this question. See, Una tell Sierra Leone the last 20.
I definitely ask if it's about cost or it's about more cost on the company, or it's about quality of service. The conversation is Orange, for example, where I don't talk to, they say then they pay, then get for pay. Then they buy internet to Zoodlab.
So they buy Spectrum, yeah, sure.
Yes, then they buy to Zoodlab, right? Now then they said, because we get Salcap, we privatize, now we go over to Zoodlab. And then then they regulate how the internet they run. Now buy, then they buy, and if it's congested, it definitely get for effects. And then they get a lot of complaint from the consumers then. But the point where I ask is, Orange in them points now that they seek clearance from the regulators when a NATCA, we still expect for get NATCA na the program before we end with you, or whenever they come, we can still connect with you and talk na the program this morning. Then get clearance from NATCA for go ahead and adjust this tariff. What do you think say for be the role of the regulators in instances like the wire, and which way you don't say?
You see, Lamangana, you see, when God creates this world, He make fish for dinner water. He make bird for fly. But also I say society, also fish they fly. Say that society they get error. Natcom, they don't fail. Natcom na poppy. I don't tell you the crime with the get Natcom you don't do. So for me, Natcom, I know they watch them. In fact, I couldn't tell them say. In fact, let them not put themselves again. Let them so. The only thing no more.
They take court action.
We sell again. No, with this one we do happen, we call them operation no return. Now for let the lost customer. And this one, because now they don't call it, and I hope say Parliament will invite you tomorrow. And at the informing now say tomorrow they don't call for ceasefire. They don't call for let them go talk.
I know that. I know that don't call.
And say don't put me up.
I imagine for invite even the chairman of the committee on communication. For can talk to the people.
They want to know able do nothing, but to not able do nothing.
Yeah, but Parliament gets responsibility as well for seeking the interests of the people.
No, they have never been able to regulate these people. Now the action are like this. Number one, they forgive the people them back. That's the one way they remain because Kokoma don't waste him. In fact, what they tell people themselves now, just go buy PRSP phone, or if not to SIM phone, go make it to UQCell, let you commodity, let you just they call it all. You make sure say it gets you orange money, free money for no. Me I don't want they useful to me. And they call today now again. So now that measure until this is the condition, this ceasefire. We go only ceasefire operation, no return, go only stop. When Orange and AfriCell then come back and reverse back, and would they even expect SFC this data I forgot on because fear long go down.
Okay.
The way they talk about conjunction. In fact, therefore they shame for themselves. Now then lie for the people and say they get 5G. I tell when I say they are not get 5G. No, it's about 5G. Me man, 5G we want download movie. We want download. They don't talk no more in that country. They say we get 5G. And you know to make the come about congestion, but actually not to congestion. Because if they really get 4G safe, they congest. Let them go to other country. Nobody complain about congestion. Now it's a salon no more. But the people don't do this thing over and over.
To be honest with you, me still not understand how at this age and time when they talk about 4G, say we get 4G, when they talk about selling 2 Mbps, 1 Mbps to people.
Because we don't get 5G. Because I like the lie. We get a government where
we get a government now.
Why Liberia? Why Guinea? They complain of this. Why not salon no more they go? Oh, this Orange one a decision as Senegal so complain. It is almost people in the salon.
So Edmond, back to the point. Waiting you expect the regulators, including NATCA, Parliament, for do in this instance, as you call the people for boycotts, and as well, you don't hold them accountable as well, and you don't engage with them. What you think say them for do in the interest of the people in this instance? Then they listen to you, definitely.
Good. Firstly, we accept for say President Bio and in government and the Minister of Communication and as going a goalkeeper for them. So I not get any not get anything because by right, thing like this, if you don't expect, say, therefore don't make a statement. If you Minister of Communication was all over the place, they make a case for them, say, don't go up, exchange rate don't go up, fuel don't go up. But again, I do ask the minister in 98, I say, why don't you do cost study? Now the whole country, this way, mobile, the increase tariffs are not good cost study. So going forward, and in fact, even they include the opposition, now the host, watch way they host them. A serious opposition, if not opposition, infantile disorder, where now organized jokers. These are issues where opposition for taking out the country. You understand? Not to Edmund Abu for me. I didn't go panel again. I didn't go sell me house for go na court again. No. I didn't do that again. The only thing no one now they do, Lamgana going forward. Hey, operation no, make sure so crash the market, but don't begin big. Actually, they don't begin talk. Hey, we got staff them. Are you Orange? They go big bonanza. Tell Orange to let them go pay.
Yes,
the staff
so Orange, the mobile
them.
company then, the MNOs them. I actually talked to somebody in AfriCell yesterday. Been to see if we can get them as well. But hopefully, where you come, we'll get a conversation because for me. You know, me thinking about national issues. I don't know why it can different from what people they think. For me, the issues there.
Because that's not doing work.
Yes, for
because
me,
that's not doing work.
What thing I try for say? For me, then kind of thing they are. For able to get a dialogue around them because it's in the interest of the public. The mobile companies and the MNOs them, they're doing business. They want for profit. The regulator gets a responsibility for mediate between the MNOs and the subscribers, but for seek the interest of the subscribers, because we are Sierra Leoneans and then they do business. And also, like you say, Parliament for able to look at waiting right or waiting good for the people and intervene. So there is nothing wrong for the Parliament sit with you, the MNOs them, NATCA sit with you. We get a dialogue and conversation and reach at a common ground.
God bless you.
Both side people and they benefit from this.
Good. Just 1 second. You see, now this make they always bless Momo on APC. He was not my friend. And now under APC, I take me matter go court. But see what he do. He called a dialogue. We went and sit and beg them. So what are they expect this NATCOM for do, including Parliament? Set up a committee. Hey, but on a network bad. In fact, before you do yourself, engage the public, can't sensitize the public. Why you do this? You not do it. You see, when I want to increase the tariff on data, then we even go up to BBC. Then inform. And then they talk to now. I not be get defense. Indeed, fear long up. Though my defense was most of them tower the day in on solar. Most of them are on solar they run. But going forward, a responsible now they do. Waiting that call, waiting Parliament one call we now to. We need to form a task force.
There is this consumer parliament where I'm sure you are aware of.
But when they can they do and they only don't do it once. But not mean you don't need consumer parliament. Law left down this hotel go to na Boku na long road. Now like when Momo Conte do, I still go according to Momo Conte in playbook. Put all man. Why una quality of service we dey give una this time? Una improve, but first thing first, una reverse first. If na Momo Conte na
okay.
Una reverse first. This one, una reverse and first. To that 60,000 weekly 1 Mbps. Una reverse and the first. This one they do first. No good. You understand? Do that the first. You understand? They will start the conversation around quality of service. Then people ask, so they don't go even to before tower. They don't go before. I mean, the other day, you almost not confine them. 30,000. Imagine somebody if one worry, they go ask them for cow chicken.
Head money get payable, man. Anyway, we'll continue this conversation.
The positive one who always we get 1,000 cow there.
Yeah.
Then you catch up at the thief now. Then you go and 30,000. It's a joke. You don't even embolden the man. So for me, I still want them in business. I still want AfriCell.
Exactly. That is what I want to ask you. The MNOs themselves they say we are into business. You know, to get tax them for pay and get cost them for pay and get staff them for pay.
So for quality service.
If they're not making money out of it, then it's a problem. They need to remove them and put waiting they make them make money. But how you think say we could keep the MNOs in business as well, but as well get a fair plan where we serve as subscribers, they benefit from, and the government and go able to pay tax to the government.
Like and keep the people. Discussion, let the people return back. That will begin this The only thing for let them go back. Let them apologize. That no go ever do another whole reckless service life. This thing with them, this goodness with them.
No, Edmond, no, Edmond, you're on here. You're on here. Picking and they listen to you.
I'm here.
Yes,
now me they talk. Yes, now me they talk.
Yeah, no, but
now
you need for
this.
no, you need for you need for tone. You need for tone. You need for yes. We need for pick what you they say. Picking and they listen.
That take come back. Don't just go before no more. I don't
no. Miss I not agree. Miss I not agree, bro. I not agree. I don't agree.
Which one?
You know, we are on here, and you know, role model, like I say, there are a lot of young people, them.
No, what did they pass?
Where they watch you.
What
no,
did
what
they
they
do
say? No, listen, Edmond. We can make our point in a respectful and fair way, and you've been doing that. And we can do them. I not go want somebody self not go sit down and say certain thing against you, allow them for say more.
Because you know why? Yeah. These people, na me know, listen, Lamgana.
Yes.
Why go Panemba Road?
I understand.
You know, maybe the one when go Panemba Road,
I
when
understand.
inside the sleep, outside the shit, outside the pit, outside the eat, na the same side.
I understand.
You able understand? Outside the kind supreme sacrifice some of who don't take for the people.
I understand.
Change.
I clearly understand.
They can get out anything.
The reason we make a talk to
for
you.
For me, this fight is very personal to me.
Yes,
very,
I understand.
Very personal.
I clearly understand. And that's the reason we make specifically I reach out to you. But you've been on the reach out to me actually, and we get this conversation, say, let we talk about this way they happen.
You just say I reach out to you, I'm gonna left no.
Huh?
Left no. Me just say I reach out to you.
No, I say you don't reach out to me. No, I say you don't reach out to me.
Okay.
Yeah. I say you don't reach out to me. You they share all what you they do with me. You know, we got a personal relationship apart from media. I swear. Yeah.
So
and I understand what it means to you because I don't know you for a while, and I know your interest is in economic and things the way they affect the people, the social life of people. You know, there are other things we'll get for talk about. This morning I begin to talk about Waka Fine Boss, but I know the left and first we'll get for talk about her later because we get to other guests we don't cap, we in media where we'll get for talk to. But waiting I will ask you about now. Waiting now you demands and what do you think? So because they imagine so you demands them align with waiting we the consumers them, the subscribers them, want for the MNOs then do, waiting the regulators them for do, and waiting Parliament for do as part of the supervisory role.
For one demand, let them go back to the 1 Mbps. Let them allow people for choose. Number one demand. With apology, public apology. Apologize to people in Najama publicly that no go ever do this. And then next the way they want to do then go engage, let people understand, let people then buy them. That's number one. Number two, the fear long go on Lamrana. Then be last year they be saying a fear not to 25. What's to say fear 25. They need for give account of Dandy. Number three, demand number three, therefore find them for this particular tweet they don't do. Demand number four. We for set up a task force with people like credible people like you. Civil society, parliament, not with all the place for let people look at the quality of service. We give them time to measure them. This is the Momo content playbook.
Okay.
And therefore, so it. We tag them so, my brother, me, I ready for being media posting for all and Afrisel.
Okay.
How long can we keep complaining about quality of service?
Yeah, I agree with you. We should move beyond that, man. We should. I can say this country for the one. We've spent a lot of money for land fiber in this country. We get that. I know about that.
That's why they say fiber optic. They cover from where they start. Now the fiber still up the chicken all land.
Yeah, we don't spend a lot of money on fiber in this country. You forget the point now. You know, we know for the 2 Mbps, 1 Mbps per internet, and
not the same.
Man. Anyway, Edmond, thank you so much. Unfortunately,
let me just give the 2 Mbps. Huh?
Yeah, go ahead with what you say. No, go ahead.
For me, they can get them 2 Mbps at 100. Less the 1 Mbps 60 because QCell they make profits. They enjoy the customer right now because QCell don't got plenty customers. As I discuss to you now. One mobile, then don't begin catch some of the customer them. Which is for them. You understand? You know, they say when then the best is not available, the available become the best.
Yeah.
So this question, what did they talk about? Why make QC no congestion? Why make, now make I give that one instance 6 years ago. Then people also be the Shinkawi. They sell 1 GB for 55,000. We don't even know say send a good internet until waiting them they sell 50,000-60,000.
Okay.
They bring and come to you. So I think say Edmond not prosecute this case enough now court of public opinion for let people they know say all what they are saying, really they add up, they make sense because we've been in this and we they accept that explanation. Then just return. When they return to one Mbps and apologize to people them, say dear family we don't hurt now. Our cherished customer.
Okay,
Edmond.
thank you.
But when you so down the video I post now, where after say when this demonstration not to Makenio because I be this because now be Makenio they go say now Hanga Road Kenema official is a thief. This was like 4 years ago. Nobody listened to those students.
Okay.
Students they need data. Students them data for do the work. You go put that
time it's
data.
Data. Everybody need data, man. It's data and data-driven world we get right now.
We are living a data-driven world. So you know for Dokuta, that make they wonder why President Bio they look at this thing keep silent because I mean if this government be that serious about let's say you know because they really become very, very strong on this. We use the language and President understand.
The president will listen. Hopefully, we'll try to get the minister as well, the minister of communication as well. We'll try to get another this conversation. But thank you so much, Edmond. I want to say thanks to you and we go keep in touch and definitely we'll continue this conversation where you come. For me, it's important.
Not go come. Watch sleep now. Not go. Do you beg join me back?
Yeah, we'll go call you. Definitely, if we'll call you. But thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. We'll get the other guest media one with the eye, get for one also. But thanks, Edmond, for joining us. Greet the madam for me. Tell her, Madu, you know. Thanks for joining us this morning live from the US via with video link. That now Edmond Abu, an activist. We always talk about economic and social things and way they affect the people. This is the Truth Morning Devotion on Truth FM 103.9. We've been expecting NATCA, but we'll not see them yet. If they come, we'll definitely go connect with them and also link Edmond for get this conversation. For me, it's important we get a dialogue. There's, you know, good. I don't know why I get this feeling. Say, for me, there are issues there are. The people that were involved were able to come and get a dialogue, a conversation. Let the people listen. Let the people understand what's in the happen. Then they can ask questions, and we ask the questions them, and una answer them from una own position or perspective. You know, until we do that, we always go to get back and forth. And I honestly think, say, the kind of money we spend for fiber in this country and for land fiber, I understand we are talking about a second fiber now. Man, internet, because the idea of the fiber was to make internet more accessible and cheaper. But every other time we get back and forth about this service and all, get a private company where they manage the fiber now. The MNOs themselves, they complain and they pay tax and get for now profits they want to make and all of that. And it comes back to us, the people, the subscribers, that way they pay more. Anyway, we'll continue this conversation. We can join Media One this morning. Let's take the video. Usa His Excellency Bingo Cambia. He go and go talk to the people of Cambia and at the Feed Salon, the World Food Day. Also, I launched the second report of the Feed Salon project and program. But I've been used the opportunity there for talk to young people and for Komobi and Kush. He used the opportunity there for tell them about the dangers of Kush, and he used the opportunity there for tell the police any side where drugs there. Let them go there. So let's take that video there. They come get with guests this morning. ACP Brahma Kamara, we na the Media One, head of media na the Sierra Leone Police. Continue for stay with we.
Make we stay away from Kush. Kush not they make you high, not poison. Go to your doctor and tell him, may tell you the chemical composition of Kush. It go tell you say it just kill you slowly, it not kill you immediately. But not proper poison. They not make them for human consumption. And all the parts that they put together, the chemicals that they put together, now from other countries, they know they use and they send them. We young people, they way bad. Then they buy them, they import them, then they get the one they mommy then, daddy then, young man them, where they sell them, and we get the young man them, we're under peer pressure. Then they take this bad substance. Yesterday, I've been there with over 100 of them, and we talk frank talk. Now we will abopan for the future. If we not kill ourselves, we not don't destroy we ourselves, even with old age, with future. We not go die in peace. We go die in sorrow. We not go allow una for do that. And they employ each and every one of una the young man them. May no hardship, may nobody peer pressure, not make you take kush. Be join we for fetch kush. Una know say in the salam. Una know without in the salam. Join we for make we identify each and every one. And to the police, have no space for any kush dealer or anything. If they show you who side then they, you for take the law and arrest the one then they. With a wage war on kush and anybody where they do kush. Because now with future now, they want for destroy. This government say, we not human capital government. That means say the feed seed for human capital, now the human being there. And not any other human being. Now then young people they are waiting up now. Now then we want for train and educate and equip so that they will make Salone better. Then will get more science pathway, then will get more education pathway, then will get more skills and for make Salone better past where they left from. So if anybody they come for camp with them and make a talk not an excuse for the young people, but when person they grow up, they experiment a lot of things. That don't mean say we not for experiment with kush. I don't tell you not say na poison. If they experiment, then it's enough for try to kush. But now we responsibility, parents, teachers, we the elders then, police, soldier, mommy then, for make sure say that poison they not go inside we picking them. This now challenge at the challenge now, and I'm happy today. I want to say thank you to the paramount chief of Magbema for a place called Hope Something, where they not open for take. We not want many people then go to that place there. First, now for prevent any side and the side kush. We not call police there, we not scatter them.
That's His Excellency the President, Dr. Julius Maada Bio, been the talk na Kenema, so been the address young people them and community people them about the dangers of kush, and they advise them, you know, if you watch the thing they with and they put pan kush here, well, we talk, I remember we talked to the medical expert then, we didn't talk about the thing they with and they add there, and they kill people them. But we get ACP Brahima Kamara Naya this morning from the Sierra Leone Police, head of media, and I get the pleasure for welcome na Truth Media for the very first time. Good morning, ACP, and welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. ACP don't hear from His Excellency the President, and very recently after the President do rounds na the rehab center na Hastings, it been gets a round table conversation outside the IGP been there and other you know, members of the security sector, and he give directives, and one of the things we talk about now is joint force and enforcement, and even in this statement it continuously they remind the police say una go outside and they and take them off, and we see the police don't intensify this. Waiting at the updates with police enforcement in the fight against substance abuse and drugs and kush in this country.
Well, quite honestly, it is ongoing because the police now they work with the military, they work with the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, created by the National Drug Control Act of 2008. And then we also work with the Public Health Emergency Agency. So then for them, they all work together for make sure, say, based on information that they get, and some of them they not tip off from members of the public, some of them they will now be intelligence operatives and the field, the GUI. And so then they wake up in the morning, like me, they wake in the morning, I check my phone, somebody they send message, then they, and all those one go put together, send them to the operation team, and then they will go affect them. So, and then when they don't yield massive dividend. You know, in fact, on a daily basis, we keep data of things that we do. On a daily basis, all the rates that we don't do countrywide, we keep them. Then for the week, every Wednesday we go to Kintom and go tell the public and tell the journalists them, so that, because the moment we tell the journalists them, of course, we don't not like the public would inform. Yeah. And so now that system we don't put in place. And it's very effective, honestly, very effective.
So what's in the updates with regards to arrests and raids? We see it don't intensify right across the country. Even yesterday, I read about Rutile, now the mining community, then do raids there as well. I seen a put local, na some farms, some areas outside and do it. And we get update from my colleagues them as well now, other partner, the country, Kenema, Bo, we see the raids them. What's in the overall update? Well, we divide the police jurisdiction into 6 regions. We get Freetown East and Freetown West. We get Northeast and Northwest, and then we get the Southern region and then the Eastern region. So now then 6 regions and the police administrative regions we they run. And each of the regions then get what we call regional commanders. And the regional commanders now they're responsible for provide security for that entire region. So it's like now then are the representative of the Inspector General of Police. Now that make if you find out say all the region and they now AIG and they Assistant Inspectors General. Then they give assistance to the IGP. They run the regions and all of the regions and they all get divisions, police divisions where they under them. Like for Freetown East, generally, then get like Eastern Police, then get the Rosswood Division, then get the Kisi Division, then get the Grafton Division, and then get Waterloo Division. So all that one they put together and form the Freetown East. And then the Freetown West as well, then get the Central, then get Mountain, then get Lumley, then get Congo Cross, then get Godrich. All the one that they put together and then form the, and even Aberdeen itself, then form the Freetown West region. Now so it divide. And so the race that they do, the result will then send for the last 1 week. For example, for Freetown West, in total for last 1 week, then from Wednesday last week to this Wednesday we passed yesterday, then do a total of 16 raids. We do in the race and they then arrest about 10 suspects. And then so that one day, then get the one day with the other investigations, but then get the one day equally so you the one and left them. But I need to explain this one and left because some man go say we then can't hold this person that we stand back in the community. Exactly, we don't get that complaint. We don't get that complaint. So I need for I try for dissect them very well. The law allow you. It is part of what we call hard skills policing. Hard skills policing gets to do with the aspect of arrest, search, detention, investigations, and prosecution. And then the soft skills policing gets for basically do with you engaging members of the public, and we get the community relations directorate where they do them across the board, engage schools, engage communities for tell them say, oh, you get for less violence, oh, you get for less for take drugs, oh, you get for less for sell drugs. That's the soft side of policing. But the hard side of policing, so if you go to the communities based on information or maybe whether tip off or maybe from the intelligence angle, you go to the communities, you do arrest and then bring them calm. You now get the responsibility for shifter and look within the evidence where you get and the fact where you get and see whether this person get case or you not get case. Because sometimes you apply what we call in police judges to one. Judges to one tells you, see when the police officer is endeavoring to detect the author of a crime, you not get no objection for calm, for put question to anybody if it's a reasonable information could be obtained from. So you can come to a scene, we say something happen. It takes as many as 20 or 30 or 50 people. You be them calm, you can obtain information from them. But based on that information, now you go now decide, say, no, this one not get case. Yeah. This one get case. So let him get case for answer. So in any circumstance, and then people begin calm there. At the end of the day, you say, oh, this one no. It'll be just like, unfortunately, then at the scene at the time, no be left hand. Or some others will be victims. Don't forget when you look at the chain itself. The chain they start from the point of view of manufacturing, under the production, move on to the wholesaler, the person they buy in bulk, you understand? And then from the wholesaler, you move on to the retailer. The person now will cancel on one, and then they come now to the consumer, the person will now himself they take an at the end product. And but don't forget, the president said we say the consumer
then we treat them as victims.
Victims, yeah.
Because we get for show a lot of magnanimity, we get for show a lot of compassion. Because you just imagine the man in states, then you say you take and go Panemba Road, then it's like you go kill him more and more. So you then give them circumstances, and then one day they say again, sometimes you get arrested at the scene. And then you begin and come, and you can't find out say this person a consumer, you now have to decide. Because the National Drug Control Act of 2008 provides for treatment, it provides for education, it provides for rehabilitation, it provides for aftercare. You understand? It also provides for social reintegration. So in then given circumstances, you can now say, well, this person will be even release them to the one the way responsible, another pillar the way responsible for then go do rehabilitation. You understand? Or maybe for go do treatment, as the case may be. So now we can say, well, this person left farm, or some you go even left farm back, if you go back yourself in the community. If you see and see sometimes, then be just by mistake or the arrest them. So now that's the circumstance. So for Freetown West, now that's not the. Then if for Freetown East, then do 73 rates. Where you can understand why make it so high. You know, say then Waterloo also the part of this one.
Okay.
And then they cover all the way up to Makolo, Songo. So then do 73 rates in total, and the number of people they arrest now 30. And they won 10 and they released them, and the other one and they're under investigations as the case may be. So then the way they're not charged go to court. And this area of charge go to court also very key for explain for people to understand that. For civil offense, people get from say when a civil offense, the threshold is not as high as criminal offense.
Okay.
The threshold for civil offense, they tell you say now proof, but now on the balance of probability. Me you get case. We count the document, check out my document, and then they look into the issues. Say, for example, one person gets 50.1%, where you determine the threshold.
Then get
right. So then they get 49.9. So that small percentage, they will give the rights to you. We get that 50.1, going on the balance of probability. And for civil matters, what we call tortious offenses. But when it comes to criminal, the standard we then set is very, very high. Now, proof beyond reasonable doubt. So it is like 99.9% if we for shows, sure.
It's in a criminal
this person, I do this person, I do this thing. Because the law say every single doubt we then get, single doubt, for nothing to do, and the interpreter in favor, and then left. So in that given circumstance, and it can most times be difficult. If you investigate somebody, you look at the threshold of evidence you get. You say this, now fruitless endeavor for take and go court. I'm not going
to win the case.
Yeah, I'm not going for win. No matter how good take, like we take 5 years at the end of the day, for as long as you get a very good lawyer. Not even on the area of technicality, we could be one side, but on the evidence itself, you're not going for win. So in any given circumstance, you know the charge go court.
Because it might be waste of time, waste of resources.
Waste of resources.
But when I get the capacity for able to prove the situations and they for as investigators as well from the police before na charge go court. Yeah, we need therefore send them to law officers department.
We don't work with the law officers department because now that's the provision. Say you take your matters, especially for matters of this nature, you take them to the law officers department. We then get wealth of knowledge. Now, all our lawyers and government lawyers, they are being paid just like I'm paid at the end of the month. Now, that is done for. So then they go look at the matters. And most times, when you take matters to them, there are 3 decisions that they take. Now, either of them 3 decisions. One, then go tell you, say, this matter, yes, you don't investigate them, but there are gaps. Go back, then go identify the gaps. And they don't say there are gaps, but then they identify the gaps. Say gaps, they are 1, 2, 3, 4. Then gaps are try to go lock them. In other words, do more investigation into this area. Do more into this one. Do more into this one. Do more into this one. So that at the end of the day, if you go do more into it, you still come, you're not able for, then definitely it's like you tell him and say, I'm evidence not there. Then why are we wasting time? This man drop this matter. So now either take it and tell you say go do more, or then decide for drop the matter completely once and for all, or then tell you say no charge. But even when they tell you for charging, they direct you. They tell you say charge for this offense. Because one thing, if you take somebody to court for the wrong offense, they read the charges to them, then look at the evidence will be cannot match the offensive charge and come. Then that is another fruitless endeavor. You don't waste all the court in time, you don't waste everybody in time. You use resources. So now then given circumstances, then you get for all the skills balance.
Okay.
For now determining who should go to court and who should not go to court. And if we are already going to court, along the line, just like the new Criminal Procedure Act, when they come into 2024. That one day, even if you're not get a lawyer, honestly, even if you not get a lawyer, ordinarily as a civilian, take you go court, even if you not get a lawyer,
you able to defend yourself.
You able to defend yourself. They make them so simple. You able to defend yourself. Now they tell you say with jurisprudence they go. People the way they sit down, they think, and they start say, oh, this is what we have to do over a period of time. 20 good years and they work on that law. So you don't know how much going to have. 20 good years and they work on that law. So that law, and the magistrate instead of getting restrictions or the judge, in terms of bail, in terms of other issues, you get restrictions. Even the time frame, we must have taken a court, you get restrictions. So everything they make them simple, where justice, you go for accessor.
So with the arrest and raids, I see police officers involved there.
Yeah.
Are they being dismissed already or not they investigate?
Well, we normally with police we arrest them. We get five who involved during this term. Now for 10 persons say no secret car. Take the example for the one at Mile 91. The team in Makini get the tip off. All you from then get the tip off. Say this thing they happen at Mile 91. Policeman then they move from Makini. Travel all the way, traverse along over there, then go to Mile 91 and go directly at the policeman in quarter. And go arrest them and arrest the thing with them in their hand.
Yeah, it's an exhibit.
Well, that is instead fall under section 23, subsection 4 of the Constitution, where they tell you say everybody they get for be innocent. But that not go stop for long to do investigations. So we don't pull on commodity upline. Bian kind of figure on Toku when I did the expertise for conduct the investigations. Even with press conference yesterday, we show the people. Look at this man. Look at the other one, the way we also case with this same thing. But one thing people for understand about drugs. Now one of the offenses they call strict liability. But I just try for explain what it basically mean. You know, for let somebody commits an offense, we always look for two things. We go to call the men's care. Waiting, you think inside.
The intention.
The intention. Sometimes sometimes not the intention basically, but it will be the recklessness or the negligence. Understand? Because you might not have intention, but you are very reckless. That's messy as well. You drive reckless, you not get intention to go back anybody, but the way they drive, you swag the vehicle.
We go back
somebody. You end up go back somebody. That's you are being reckless. You understand? You understand? Or you know say if the pikin not eat, you know say if you not eat, you go get for angry and go for and eat. Then negligently, you know, they provide food for him. Then the pikin must go thief. You understand? So the intention, they look at the negligence, you look at the recklessness, all those things. So we say the men's here, when at the intention we talk about or all the recklessness as the case may be, plus the act too serious, the act itself, I box you, I slap you, or I kick you, put them together, now then constitutes one offense. But strict liability tell you say, we don't worry about the men's here. In other words, for as long as they meet the drugs in your hand, we don't want to know with intention why make the drugs in your hand.
Because it's
the law say enough for David you at all. Yeah. Then you make people and you get them problem the way in the airport for even $100 or $20. Somebody say, hey, but that this thing for me, I give $100. You know, if you do what we call due diligence, check. Because you don't go in the you not get that. What you go explain? Hey, I'm not innocent. I'll be drug. Now you hand the olam. So now strict liability offense is the one day. So then now they say, oh, this one na exhibit. Then can go na me hand. Well, I'm not for challenge them. But the question don't go ask. Now the only exhibit the way they can go na use. All the exhibits and they. If you don't care what the exhibits they're gonna use, say for example, now they in the keeper permanently. Then get armed robbery, then they go keep your weapon. Then get somebody go thief, then carry the property, the closer they use, and then they go keep her. Then somebody go understand. But now drugs no more.
What's the procedure? Also, I can keep. I don't see I get a lot of exhibits, including money as well.
Yeah.
What's in the procedure? Also, I can keep running there.
Well, for as long as the matter still live with we, now we still keep them until and unless they tender in a court.
A police station or a posting house?
A police station.
Okay.
If you do the bike, they will thin. Look at the station here. Now just from this distance to this distance.
Okay.
I did bike. So now all the way within the same confined. But side the way the exhibit clerk they keep But I don't want for discuss the evidence because I don't want for let appear like say I already don't convict him.
No, understand. Just to talk generally because people can ask, how police this na money who side police they keep up, who side then they can go.
That money issue, the dynamic most times, most police stations, if you feel say you get problem, especially for money for keeper, if you look at most of the regional commanders, or maybe the LUCs, some of the officers, and get safe. Instead of you keep and you they investigate the case and they take and go put it and then safe them there.
Okay.
And I even see people in the ask questions, who don't display a lot of exhibits yesterday. Your brother was there. A very fine reporter. I get respect for.
Okay.
A very fine reporter. I have respect for him.
Good commendation.
Tremendous respect.
Thank you.
Tremendous respect. He was there. Understand? Who don't display everything. I go on social media. People in the ask questions. They want to don't display. So we get at the police and what in police do it afterwards.
Exactly.
I saw some of those things.
Yeah.
But I even tried for explaining at the press conference. How will they work? You know, these are things that you destroy, but you not get power for destroy until you get the order from court. And so at some point during the investigations, you define out say the exhibit clerk, we call an exhibit clerk. First time we call an crime writer. That's not the name of crime writer, but we call an exhibit clerk. Understand? If they take those ones, tender them to court, that this person is sending them a out. They check them. After you don't tender in a court, you don't become exhibit now, and it is forced with the court. And then now we now have to make application to the court, for let the court go release them and for let them go burn them. And then the court give the order. If the court not give that order, we not get right for even destroy. It will still deal with the custody of the court until the court give order. Then they remove them from the custody of the court. Then we go burn them. You understand? So this is how we dispose of them. For money, generally, if you become exhibit, the thing very simple. If you're not tender in a court, we not get claimant for her, or maybe in a process of crime or all the rest of it. Now the court they give order say, let it forfeit them to the state. Anything that is forfeited to the state, then they take them to the consolidated fund. Understand? So now, so the thing will be. So it's not like the police now they take this money and convert them to himself. But you got to take them to court. You know, you say I hold somebody with 100,000. Then you go to court. You take the case done. You not turn at the 100,000. You did tender. You did then at the court.
There are legal implications. For you destroy them or
you dispose of them or whatever.
Yeah.
So now until the court say, now then they give specific order say now this for happen and now this you get to follow.
Talking about the courts, I remember, there's been this concern about delay in cases. Una can don't investigate, una charge go courts, and the cases and they take long for let them look at the cases and all of that. What's in the collaboration and the relationship now between after the president's pronouncement?
Very, very well. I want for you to say we work complementarily. I therefore be very selective with words. We work complementarily. Because one arm not supposed to interfere with the other in the execution of duties. Within the criminal justice system, it is kind of tripartite. 3 parties are involved. We have the police, we're now on the front line, people, and we do the arrest, and we do the investigations, and take to court for prosecution. Understand? And then we have the judiciary. But I always tell people, say, people will misconstrue the fact, say, some man they say, I like to take and go police, let police go lock them. Police not get power for punish person. I not get that power there at all. I talk about all certainty.
But not can detain first.
Yes, we get power for detain, but that is not punishment. That one, not like during the course of the investigation, this person will be detained so that you not go. Maybe you not go left farm at that point to go produce matter. Sometimes I feel moment to left farm you go interfere with witnesses or maybe you go run away as the case may be. But sometimes a flight risk. You know, some has to left farm, you don't go join flight, you don't go. Understand? After you don't make it for continue the matter itself. You don't pervert the cause of justice. So the police do not get power for punish. Would that then give power for punish according to law? Now the judiciary. They say that then they interpret the law. And then I punish the lawbreaker. And they go tell you, say, you go 6 years jail, 7 years jail, 1 year jail. Understand? And then now have the third limb, we in the correctional center or service. The correctional service, now then will keep you in custody based on the pronouncement of the court. And then will keep you for 6 years, then get the one and do the calculations. You not go do the 6 years per se. When they get in, we are to do the calculations.
But the police get the power for do prolonged detention in a case, because we don't get this concern, say, you get certain period where you for keep the person, otherwise you can get on bail if you get lawyer or get somebody where they represent them. But when I get the power, you can get this conversation about police don't keep them for too long, 1 week, 2 weeks, and all
yeah,
that.
but the new Criminal Procedure Act, but even before the new Criminal Procedure Act, Section 17, subsection 3A and B of the Constitution, Act number 6 of 1991, very clear. 17.3A, they talk about 72 hours. The other, they talk about 10 days, basically. Okay, but this new Criminal Procedure Act, they make it clear, if you say within this period where you investigate, you all feel say this person, you need for more time. That is procedure the way they said for you even make request to the court, and the court will allow you for you prolong the time. Some investigation the way actually not able to do within 10 days.
Yes, yeah.
Understand? And then something the way you don't need for give. So the way you know they give bail. Offenses in the way you don't even get power for give bail. Like the offense of treason, you don't get power for give bail. You understand? They even them offenses in a way they under this family support unit, sexual penetration. You know they give bail. You know give police power for give bail. They don't plan come out. Understand? So then one day, somebody say this person don't deal with we for some time, but you also get for look at waiting the law say.
With drugs now, waiting at the issue of bail. I remember over a year ago, where VP being there at the town hall, also been giving keynotes. He talk about how not for give bail to people where then they catch with drugs, manufacturers or sellers, the network. Waiting at the condition now with people at the arrest. You know, with drugs, not so the one the way we identify as victims, so, but the one the way in a part of the network, manufacturers, sellers, and all of that.
Well, the determination will be made based on the facts we are available to the police. If you are truly involved, understand, no will give bail. Understand? But if during the investigation, they find out say maybe they are now trying to prove a point, we not clear it. I just want to give reference.
Okay.
We get this Natasha matter. You understand? The point all we try for proof that we meet this thing now this house. At that time, nobody not come up to 4 months. Nobody not come. Then during investigations, that this linkage come. Understand? So which means the subject of investigation now for know would I get this place. So in that given circumstance, if anybody the way you link to a way attached to for as long as you know get completely prove yet say actually Naim or maybe instead therefore say no to me or not me, in then given circumstance and they as you get strong somebody, you go grant that person the bail. Why should I look into that particular issue? But when once we don't make a determination, we don't send the file to DPP like in your case now they to DPP, and then we able for then prove and say yes, this property. We say this 10 million and get time. That file come now, you know they expect say that person will get bail now. Because so next thing they expect now, they say you go for court.
So you're saying the case with Natasha won't have been pulled wanted for.
Yeah.
You know, and it been go CID
yeah,
and all that. Waiting at the status of that matter.
It did with the DPP. It did with the well, that's the same thing. It did with law officers department. For let them give you advice as to what will happen. So we are now waiting for three. Either they tell you for we probe more to certain issues, or then tell you say charge to court, or then say do up the case.
Well, in cases like that, how do you expedite them, especially when a public interest matter involves somebody like Natasha and all the media coverage of social media and all? How do you expedite the matter then for the public understand? Because you got to build trust with the public as well for understand say this is not being compromised or it's not being otherwise.
No, well, for the fact that if you just think about the time that matter they come out, and the fact say it is now with the law officers department, they should say expedition on take place. We don't expedite time because otherwise, if we still say the matter still lay with the police will look at it. But if you see we don't pull them at we level now, we don't send and go for advice. They tell you so we already don't expedite that matter because we want to put them behind the back. We want for now determine at the end of the day whether the matter of go court or the matter of for drop based on waiting they fend out.
What's in the bail condition have been given, Natasha?
If we report now police and they do them.
Okay. I want to ask you this question quickly. Over 130 suspects, the police Facebook are they get now. 5 police officers. I don't talk now about building trust. The police building trust and working with communities for help in this fight. You know, in the instances how they get police officers and they involve, I don't get a call now. Like you can say, I can wake up in the morning and get a message. The way people and they tell me say, the police them they don't can hold this person. Now the police they see the police and then they cancel. Now then they involve in this and all of that. How do you build trust with the public in them fates they are? For let the public understand, say the police actually they enforce the law, they do raids, arrest people, prosecute them, investigate them, and send them go court.
Now by what we do, like we not cover, we don't compete and force. Because if people is concerned, if now you they enforce the law, they enforce the law, now they broke the law, and then we they in administration, the leadership, not provide cover lapar for you, that one day they build trust. Like yesterday we go display, we compete away, just imagine way they salute you, or something the way some Parisian officers then say me they salute. You understand? We go present them. That way then go for go do raids. This raid then go for go do, they meet them on the height. They say get the same stuff way, they arrest them. If now two way we recover, along the line down the day, you go left them. But we not left them. We process them, we begin and come before the public and say, one, administratively, we have to take a decision because you don't take them to court as police officers.
Okay. What thing I want to ask as well, the point now that, you know, in building trust is how much information the public they get and how then they understand what's in the police they do. Because the more people are informed, then they know what's in the happen. You know, there's this talk about a container, you know, now at a key where they say missing and there were reports. I've been talking to the reporter and I as well, we do that report. We say we don't ask question about this. What's in the issue with that container day?
I don't know what I mean on the ask question really, but I don't know if you say anybody ask question but container missing who will not provide any information. The moment we begin see social media, people ask some questions, we came out with a press release. And the press release be very clear. We say, them one there, where I say SLBC, YV, and other media houses, then be there. Sometimes maybe we'll open the net wide now.
Yeah.
That for next one we'll go born. Sometimes maybe getting hazardous effect where you there around them, but we go open the net wide. We'll make an open for like every other person go there. But again, you get some control because now born you go do. That's the way they inhale them as well. They get your effect. Something the way they say not to have for even for go far away. So maybe we'll open the net wide, but honestly, we'll make them very clear at the press release say that one day they don't born them.
Okay.
Understand? And then we now go further for say anybody.
Will I be able to know the ownership, the people them wanna charge, investigate and charge people? Them?
That question came yesterday again, also now at the press conference. And waiting the director of operations say, and I go still stand by him. At some point we'll get the director of crime services, we now in the handle issues today. We'll get them to press conference, and when you go to press conference, and maybe you will provide more clarity into the issues. Like how you ask us, so somebody asked him yesterday at the press conference, and I directed to them. But at that time, they decided for determining for who that get them. Why is in the process, and the thing they continue for the any hazardous, so just let them go destroy them first. And they not get what we
But if you now investigate and arrest anybody, any name come up media one, it will be part of our data and information. Say yes, we got container when they send them, person the way they go for clear them. There are people where they send them, they get bill of leading if not so then call them and document them.
But that is the problem. They not be forget. Whether you know sometimes we something that happen within for any tuna bokupa. Sometimes you have to be very careful as well how they handle them. Whether somebody say, oh, this happen or that happen, but for let them for lay hands on the person who go do the clearance at that time and not be able. So now that make now, we have these documents and we are continuing to do the investigations. Honestly, I'm not going for, on we have something further than that.
The investigation there.
Yes.
But so your knowledge, you're not able to know that gets the container, and no one was arrested.
Especially me seated there, I don't get from.
So I want to ask again, the issue about public trust, the issue about Natasha, you know, there was this buzz and news around them where una invite them or put the wanted notice out of them. And I remember na the man we been they took away, then don't change now, they make the announcement, then at the press conference, we play an as well. And after the investigation, the invitation at CID, after that, the public know, until when they explain so, the public know what's happening, how far I don't go with the investigation as well. How do you keep people informed and let them understand, say, the police is doing this and then at this level with the investigation?
Yeah, well, I think we need to do more engagement. I think what we don't decide every Wednesday now we get press conference. I think I made that announcement yesterday. Instead of fortnightly, every Wednesday we get press conference so that issues that we public want to get information about, we will tell them. If we not even tell them, we will ask you and we will try from it. They will get more engagement with radio, television, as we do, so that we will give people more information. Then we will also make sure we social media handle them, especially Facebook, where they put in information almost all the other time.
That one is very active.
We will continue for doing so that people will be informed and then they're not going to even get some out of doubt about things that we do and how we do them. So I think we get for up the game at the PR department for make sure we continue to engage the public by dishing out information where they need to get.
We're waiting on they investigate Natasha for quickly before I ask you another question. Is it about in connection with the oath or she's, because the statements say in connection with narcotics and
yes,
all
well,
of that?
This oath we will talk about, we meet like Nasawi and the manufacturer, this narcotic, this kush. We go meet the machine and the oil. And when we meet them, we will get all in one day. We come and call press conference, we display everything, we will take now the oath. But for let people know, would I get this oath done, and be the problem. The police deployed that house for 2 months. Nobody knew for sure, no forget information. Just abandon the place. And then the police say, okay, well, since we get other work for do, let NDLEA, let them can continue. NDLEA did it for another 2 months. Now during this time, whilst the police still try for get information as to who that go get this oath, and then for bump into some information where that information and then be used now for say, oh, this one will get some connection to this person. But since that is now the subject of the investigation, for no who that get this oath, we just want for wait and see what.
The investigation, is it about the ownership of the house or
moment we know the ownership
the chemical way the drugs owner meets?
Well, the moment you know the person who own the house, then that person name possessing property then.
Okay.
That's
what the investigator.
Yeah, that's his possession. Possession either in person, in a vehicle, in a house. So for let you possess them thing and day, you get for know that first to get the house. When you don't know that get the house, whatever way you look at them, either na be and come there, involved, or you know other than the way be and can way involved.
Okay. I want to ask you this question. In just few days, in less than 2 weeks, where the president called this meeting and make this pronouncement, you know, the number of raids and arrests where the police don't do, you know, I don't know, I can be corrected, but it's unprecedented. You know, perhaps it happened where the president be and now proclaimed the state of emergency on drugs the last time, but inside this 1 year, the kind of raids and arrests we don't get within these few weeks, very high. You go agree with me on that?
Yeah.
So where has the police been? Who's have been done there?
Well, we always done there around.
When I let our guards down?
No, I'm not going to use the word say we let your guards down, but you know, you get for do with for any time we get any kind of directive there, they tell you say more resources will be put into the fight. That's not the reality. And the police involvement is like the same human resource we get, we will use for say dinner police station, for take statement from people, for report from people, or get involved in other policing. Now then same people know to use power occasions. So now that make the president now say, since we know say police work still not get for done, people will still involved in policing, but you not get the required manpower So let me add people into there. So they bring in the military. So if we should begin crying and say, hey, we get other things for go do. They say no, but they make the military do it now. So even if
but there was a task force of which one are part of. You hear somebody go imagine say if these things all they happen inside 1 year, president don't make proclamation. Somebody will able to understand, say, okay, we don't have this capacity, sir. We need support, so we go zoom in on them place. They are not for wait until the president come back and can talk again.
Well, the fact remains, like I say, for so long we still do them.
Yeah, but the level.
The level go much up. That one, I don't tell you, say, more resources and resources in terms of humans, in terms of materials, don't be added.
So resources now not been there?
Not that resources not there. I say more. I use the word more.
Not enough. They won't have been there.
I use the word more.
No, yeah, but I just say ask for local clarify because for me, I've been saying this year, if president announce an emergency, there is a proclamation. The president will go and enforce. Every other sector for able to do the work, and there is a task force.
Yeah.
And 1 year down the line, it looks like we are starting all over again with these old feds. It look like right now it's all like now start, we don't start back. After 1 year, with the president make the announcement. So is it that the police didn't do their work?
No, we did. Some of the arrests we do, they far before. Like that issue we bring come for we go see them today. We don't do that before this last proclamation they come. Then I used to make another follow checkpoint for the one the way they go for go distribute. Then I used to make another other checkpoint in Malta-Tate, the other areas, the interdictions that we do na airport, the interdictions that we do na the key. Some other interdictions we do across the border. The one they all we don't do them. But like I say, we now use the word more because more resources they don't pour into it. You don't bring in more personnel. Understand? And the more you bring in more personnel, and then bring in NDLA full into we. NDLA now all we work together, but now they part of this enforcement pillar. We in fact the lead, I want to let you know the lead for this enforcement pillar. Now NDLA because the executive director and the lead.
Now they the security.
Yeah, on this enforcement. So the IG and the Chief of Defense Staff, the co-chairs support them. Because when you look at the National Drug Law Enforcement Act, Section 24, yes, I think I'm right. Section 24 very clear. The focal point for drugs fights in this country, now NDLEA. Because NDLEA self come on account of that act, and create them. So we come in, the police, look at talk about authorized persons. If we then define them at the acts, authorized persons, they make mention of the police. And besides, we get Toku, and Toku now is kind of multifaceted structure. We not a police to model. Now we take the lead. ONS, in fact, then they provide overall supervision as the case may be. But other strings that attach all the part of even the key. The abo, all the part of that Toku. So we done the work and we don't do them things a day. But like how you say, this last directive, we don't get additional manpower. That one you don't make now say maybe the system won't use, let me change them.
When I want to take responsibility that police allow this for prolong this 5 in after the president announced an emergency.
No, police don't take responsibility. Police make it prolong. The police continue for doing their job. But it's only that I go say.
Oh, your job was not effective.
No, it was effective.
Not enough.
Probably you will say not enough.
No, I'm asking you.
It may not. I'm not going to say. I don't know threshold. Maybe we not reach the threshold. We not reach that threshold. But we did what we could do, and we continue to do what we're supposed to do for make sure say we're able for put a check on her. But now that we don't get more resources, additional resources, and now we are now doing everything.
What's in the strategy that this could be sustainable? You know, no get to the point again and say the president gave a call order meeting back and give other directives.
The strategy is very clear. You get for the to go until we see the end of the situation. So that's the clear directives given to us, and that is what we are working towards.
And what's the end?
The end will be where we know say we always say out. I say things do not subside, and the situation don't come under control. They go say we would not professor. If we do drugs business in the country, it will be very realistic. America don't affect this thing for long. You look at the system we're using now. Look at the unorthodox system we're using now, but they still affect. We're not going to stop for feta because now trade way some people feel say. I mean, I for better myself quick.
Yeah.
But you do better yourself quick at the detriment of somebody else in life. So somebody forget conscience. I mean, one possibly every morning I listen to teachings where they come from where Pastor Mambugigi. I remember them today they talk about conscience.
Mhm.
Conscience. If you get conscience,
It's important.
very, very important.
Yes, but we always only talk about cutting the supply chain. If you cut the example is if you cut the snake in aid, you're not going to survive.
Of course.
So how do you go after the people who bring this? What's in the intelligence they show? The people who manufacture it, the people who they make money out of. And presidents have don't talk now. Say it's not poco money, people and they make money out of. How do you go after them? What's in the intelligence they show now about them people there?
How will you go after them? Well, once we get, the president make it very clear, no sacred cow.
Them sacred cow them been there?
He said no sacred cow.
No, I'm asking if they were
No,
there.
I cannot tell you whether they were.
Or not been they see them.
No, the president said there is no sacred cow.
Mm.
So basically, they say, for as long as there is any connection, any you get any connection or any link to anybody, whether you did up there or you did down there, whether you're a family member, not a family member, whether you belong to the institution, like how we don't begin show the public say, if you want to be within the institution, I mean, we know the concern for the sacred cow, we arrest them and we deal with them just like how they deal with ordinarily with any other person. I mean, across the board, we only need for we get. You know, if you read the law itself, the National Drug Control Act, especially when you talk about somebody giving malicious, I think section 67 subsection 2. Yes, I'm right. 67 subsection 2. You know, these things are there.
Yeah, you're not a lawyer. People are number 4. Media one are lawyers, you know, they graduate very soon.
Yes, section 67 subsection 2. Even where you provide malicious information to the police, let's say provide malicious information, we lead to somebody then go arrest them and then can go search them. Then at the end of it, you're not correct.
Mm.
You know, that one they get your own penalty. You know, so everything we say, let somebody give you the right information. I mean, not for those.
But owners have get intelligence.
We get intelligence. So those ones will get intelligence, or will they work on them? Will they work on them? If you don't do any interdiction at the key or the airport, my brother, not forgetting that now high power, or let's say high level intelligence you don't get. For let's consider they come them bokuso, then pinpoint say that one they will go for, that one will go for, that one will go for. To play intelligence now high.
But these people are sometimes people who they seek protection as well. And there's been this conversation about police know them, then they protect them.
Well, anybody we feel say they within the police or in fairness now any executive office, we feel to say you get power, we the control, get power, we play around with. You nobody say I mean we are getting we close down on you because we get another for I think that's what you call and say big power for say we go after you. Then follow just get an iota of information of you to say this one is genuine. We don't go after you and you come. Mm-hmm. And then don't forget we also get people away. You make reference where they start the program. Mm-hmm. Say medical. I think I heard somebody tell you about this local production and the things that we put together. We also get this local production. What people know you do. Understand? All around they put together. So that make together we do arrest and McKinney of we'll go meet the machines and we do other one in Calabar town, we do other one in I call this place now Allen town. Understand? Mm-hmm. We don't do that one and people where they do this local manufacturing. Yes. And sometimes how it happen, they will come with the precursor material, acetone and all that stuff in it, and then one day they can put it all together for produce this locally made kush, synthetic kush as the case may be. So he's continue to go after them. And this why I use this opportunity for talk to members of the public. I want to say first that we are very much pleased with the fact that everybody's on board. Everybody's on board. Okay. The public they provide. All I say with this is who the succeed plan, so that not like you. The public they provide tangible information. Where would they work on them? Where would they make headway? I wake up in the morning. I tell you, I wake up in the morning. I see series of information. People are concerned. They send information. They put all around it together. Send it to the team. The team work on it. They happen all over the place. All over the place. People they provide information that I make most of the raids then they succeed. So one for say thanks to everyone.
And that's our ask. How do they collaborate with the community in raising awareness and building public trust as well? I remember there was a time with the young people there, they want to say they want to raise awareness and come out and do a march, a peaceful march. Police not allow them. But how do they collaborate with the community and build them trust? Because it's important for somebody give information, they see una act on them, and it's safe as well.
Lad, yes, the one the way we say one for come out to not give them. I mean, let me look out how they fit the drug now, and let me look out how them be say the one for them. And we will not be facing protest, nationwide protest, and be the best way for fet this push. Nationwide protest, the word protest, and be the best way for fet. We make it clear to them. We say, let me go to the communities, understand? Let me go sensitize like they talk about. We create some awareness, because other people don't come to it. Other people don't come to it. We don't give so many of them clearance. So let them go do the same thing.
Okay.
That does show you. I mean, that does confirm this one. On this same thing about up to 8, then we don't come. Then look the information. Everything there, the date, the one who apply, the organization, and the community. What would the give clearance on that thing? So we tell them, say, una go to the community and go raise awareness. Understand? But protest not going to be the right thing for bringing everybody come and treat where you not even know. You see, na protest you'll be in camp for. You not be in camp for raise awareness. You'll be in camp for camp protest.
Well, let's say peaceful march actually, not for raise awareness, raise placards and say stuff. I was thinking the police for being don't tap into that and collaborate with them.
We want to collaborate in the area for say lockdown at community level. They say no, that it will be nationwide. But who's going to have? We're not going to forget control. Some people and the way don't they always look for ways then for create harm. We ordinarily we get inter-secondary school sports. We they see past police old cane, they be in school picking them go left na Ferry Junction. Because otherwise they do a lot of mugging, they go and book people and take people and market. So all those things that we need for Sidom, we won't forget end to be nationwide. Remember one time we talk about lantern. See lantern for come out.
Yeah.
The discussions on the but along the line we say no, because the intelligence will begin coming and we look like, hey, if you come out, we're not going to forget. And a lantern and a net, that will like something. So all these situations and we get the manpower at this time for provide the security and so on and so forth. And don't forget, any way police give clients for somebody do something, anything come out the way bad. Yes, if you do get for old, that person is responsible for their account. But you must also hold the police for account because you say police not provide adequate security. That one, no way I turn on. People must come in that situation not provide adequate security. But like now we there on these raids and all. Some people don't know we don't can work for the past 1 week. 1 week policeman, not even going to else. See how difficult the job is. You don't can work for 1 week. Not even going else. Continuously they work. It really not easy. You know, I say police work, you get the mental. We now don't have the mental side for think and strategize whose operations, how we go direct other for one the first. That and the leadership. We get people also involved in the physical.
Leadership is very important. You see, when I do changes recently in Atoko.
Yeah.
You know, what lead to that? Is it that there was some failure? Somebody being need for take responsibility.
Yeah, it's routine. That one is routine.
The routine changes.
Yes, not routine.
But what's in the leadership in this? Because me still ask if 1 year down the line the president get for can re-energize the police and the forces again, should the IG also take responsibility?
For
say within this period we let down our guards. We've not been doing the job effectively.
No, but I tell you, we not let down our guard. I try to explain the things what we do. I said, but now we are more enhanced because we don't get more resources. But we've been doing it. Honestly, one of the go press conferences.
But you've not clear that if whether our resources will not been get.
No, I use the word more resources. That means the resources be there, but
that
we
is
need more.
the leadership. We go alert the president or the vice president. Say, hey, pal, they struggle with this fight because this not there. Not until the president can call a round table again and give new directives.
Yeah, so that is the situation. But the fact remains, we have always been doing it. We don't come to members of the public, we inform them, say this is what we are doing. And then people don't see, we don't take people into court. You know, before this time, we get up to about 145 cases we'll get a court. So before this last directive, we don't get up to about 145 cases that we don't send to court. So all the one they na big effort. Get for do arrest, get for do investigations, taking them to court. Very big effort. But like I say, at all times, even at the host between the mama and papa, they, sometimes in the day you go come and say, yes, this thing will do and fine. But I want for them to do this other way now. So waiting will happen. Since I'm give mama 1 million, I could just try for the add the money for the more things happen. So
okay, talking about drugs generally, let's take this video quickly. We'll take this, then I can ask you a question about Naim with the conclude the conversation with.
For look into the various allegations and news reports there. The IGP there last week, they announced this investigation, he called an open source investigation. What did they do? Today, they didn't have to provide a brief update on the investigation, which they don't find out so far, who's we did and which would they expect in the next stages of this investigation.
Because if you look at social media now, plenty in the camp. In the first place, what did they try now? Now this so-called sporting of just. As I talk so now, there has been no formal communication. That notwithstanding, within allegation they fly out, government direct that we set up an investigation into all of these things where they fly. So what do we do? We not a case where we get possibly can complain. So what we do? We get special units now, police, or what we call the open source investigation unit. We activate them. That picture of that man where they float on social media, we don't able from the open sources for affix a name to that face. And the name Umar Sharif. Umar Sharif was the name will affix to that particular face. And we also look at what they come up on social media and say he don't enter this country for the past 6 months. So what I mean they come up, what you do as a sector, as security, as police, as investigators, we go back 6 months from now, we'll check all the former entry points into this country. That kind of not a deal. That one has been established. For we, all of them questions when they play in our mind, we'll get answers to them, or we'll forget access to this particular person. So as we talk to them, we'll be on the look for this particular person, and we encourage members of the public, make a note for support the police with information. We will every for go down to the facts of this thing. And therefore, the guy every week on Tuesdays for update the public on this particular one and several other matters.
The Inspector General of Police, William Fayaselu. Media One, what's in the updates with the investigation? The IGP been promised the public again for the updates. What's in the how far una don't go with the investigation? Because I remember I get the Attorney General the other day, he say the investigation is with the police.
Well, I think I'll listen to you as well. We may interview the AG and they interview a lot of other people around this issue. As far as me though, they are at the level of, should I call it, foreign relations, request, well, understand come, request not come. So at another level, they are that highest level.
He said that not the extradition. He said when the police conclude and confirm say he's here, then they ignite the extradition process. What they ask about now the investigation we IGP say una they do. How far with that investigation?
I don't get the final details about them, but all I know is at the level of government to government, they are working on that one. But
government need for know if Josh is here and if police don't arrest him before they do extradition.
Yeah, that's the situation.
But this is a high-profile case in Media One that you're not aware of.
If possibly are not aware, but you also possibly say at the level of, I don't say at the level of government to government, then they look into the issues, and then let me see.
You are aware of, Daniel, what issues are they looking at?
I was not around.
Yeah, so now I can ask you about the government aspect of it. I'm asking about from waiting the IGP say about the investigation.
That is the same thing I'm saying. I was not around, understand, I'm in the law school. So wait I know from when we come that government to government they are working for see how they will get a final closure to the issue. So at least level at that level, government and government.
But you're aware of police investigation into ascertaining whether Umar Sharif is here and where he is?
From the generic point of view, I always aware of the fact that for as long as somebody is positively accused of having committed a crime, there is going to be investigation. From that generic point of view, I get that awareness, even if
this is over 8 months ago where the IGP took another program.
Whether they are not generally, I know say for as long as somebody is positively accused of a crime, and that matter is reported to the police go do the investigation. But waiting at the outcome, I don't know. But I will tell you, say, government to government, we are coming at that level I meet. Government to government, they are working for put a closure.
But you're not aware about the level of the investigation?
No, I'm not getting awareness yet.
Okay, you want to promise the public, say, you go come back to them and let them know or share the information with we if you get the information about outside the investigation day?
If I get time at some point, I go share with the public. Yeah.
But that, again, I ask you because now you talk for the police. That's the IGP on the Ministry of Information and Press Conference. That's 8 months ago, by the way, that press conference day. And he promised to update the public. Since that same day, there's not been information about the whereabouts of this man or whose side the investigation don't go and all that.
Another answer that for you above?
I'm just asking because you speak for the police.
I speak for the police, but I don't tell you for tell you.
Is it that the police don't treat this with the seriousness way it is?
I don't tell you for tell you, Lamwena.
But media one, why is the police so like lukewarm, could I say, or actually no one talk about this old issue of Umar Sharif?
I don't say me way you they ask now. I don't tell you my position. Say at the time when you say IG make that statement, I was not around. But the fact of the matter is, when we come, we say I meet the operate. I don't give you the background. I say at the level of government to government, they are working on that information for make sure they put a closure to this issue.
But that's quick information, level,
No, well, I understand that they ask for a government, another government asks for extradition.
Yeah.
So it's not at my level for talk about extradition.
No extradition, and I'm not asking you about extradition.
So,
what in the Attorney General say now that police they investigate. Police go inform them when they don't get Umar Sharif or Josh or whoever he is, and then go ignite the extradition process using the law within this country. And the investigation now they ask about.
Well, if that is what the AG said to you, and then I will source further information. Okay. With regards to the investigation.
And you assure the public, say you're not going to inform the public?
No, I will not talk to the public by way of assurance, but I will source.
Yeah, but this is a high-profile case. Why is it not talking about it?
But we are always calling press conferences. Go there and then go pose the question, and we'll sort them out.
Okay, okay. If you said, I just want to ask another question. You aware of any Alan Jallow where reportedly was kidnapped a few days ago?
Alan Jallow.
In the matter the CID? And he was taken from his car, they fired the tire, and in family not knowing whereabouts. This is from last week. You're aware of that matter, day? It is CID?
No, I'm not aware. I will cross-check. I'm not aware. Because for the past 2 press conferences now, we're not able to get CID for the now press conferences. Because we're not being much for report on.
So these are matters we possibly will look forward to for the CID
yes, we'll
respond to.
Yeah. I go cross-check with the Criminal Investigations Department, especially the head, in our ACP Jallow, and then we will provide information. I should say by the next press conference. Instead, it will be available to throw light into that one.
Generally, media, when I want to ask, as with the first Kush as well, and the manufacturing of the drugs, the tramadol and all of that, what's in a police and capacity in terms of intelligence or enforcement in fighting, drugs and way they can at this country people using this place as transit hub for we don't get reports them, within the transport cocaine and other drugs in this country. What's in the police them, their approach to that?
Well, we are aware of the fact we job now for prevent and detect crime. In terms of capacity, we get intelligence operatives with the out there. I mean, there are things we not get, we not will lie, things that we will not get. Like in some continents, they say they get dogs the way they sniff. But we always make do with what we get, and we continue to collaborate with other partners outside Sierra Leone. We help with intelligence, we will work on those intelligence for make sure say we do the interdictions at the port, do interdictions at the quay, or even across the border as the case may be. So that kind of capacity we get on. Now the key we get the SIC operation project we get all the agencies and they work with not only within, they also work with agencies really outside for see how they share information on that kind of stuff. So on that kind, I think we do we level best, and but we always ask for more so that we will be far more capacitated for do more than we do for now.
What's in the indication, with regards to reports that Sierra Leone is being used as a transit point, for them big drugs there? Is the police get any indication of the level at which we are, especially when they talk about capacity challenge?
Well, I'm not straightforwardly aware of the allegation for using here as a transit.
Yeah, there are reports. The U.S. State Department reports, BBC don't report, CNN don't report about a vessel that we then capture, we transit through this point and go other places. Open source, just like how the IG say, open source information.
I not talk about transit.
Yeah.
If you come here, you not drop container here, you pass through here. Is it that you're at the point of origin? No.
No, I'm saying transit. Dynamic ask
so if you're talking about transit, that means it's possible say you go somewhere else, but you come here and drop saloon container there, and the other container there, you not drop them, but you pass through the port of Sierra Leone.
No, I'm not talking about that level. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Transit is possibly people in the traffic pass a mere, get other people we get for take waiting and go take possibly.
On the same container?
Yeah, no, so the point I'm making is, I'm sure you're aware of the information then they open source about how drug traffickers then they use West Africa countries, including Sierra Leone, as a transit hub for traffic drugs, right? Get that information there, open source even, or with intelligence.
Yeah, the information will be out there, but I think the knowledge about it not up to that level, honestly.
Media one, you're not the head of police. The information there.
No, I'm not the head of police.
Head of police media, but you sit on a police management, and they imagine say then kind of intelligence or information, and then they share them with you.
Not share with me.
Is the police worried or concerned that as a country we still get these reports of having, somebody like Umar Sharif, as the IGP say, when one of the most wanted people in this country?
Lamrana, Umar Sharif, I don't know the name provided by the IGP. Everybody will be concerned for any other kind of way if they get for which image, understand? But like I say, at the level of government, let me see how we'll reach to the back of this issue of Umar Sharif. And we left at the level of government. And Mr. Stefan for level, where you get information, where you readily go use, like we start the conversation, get readily information. See, at the profile. But when you don't get ready information, it's difficult for you to profile anything. And I cannot profile something where I go concoct.
So right now you don't get readily information about
where I go for.
Okay, let's take a few comments as we try for conclude this conversation. We get a lot of comments on our Facebook page. And this morning, people they ask questions. Let me take some of the questions. They're very important because sometimes and can ask them questions and they na this program with regards to waiting police they do. This one say, Media One, please go to slum communities, especially in Freetown. Those are the areas where the drugs dealers are now using as their manufacturing areas. Okay, media one say no get information about Jos, so I'm not going to ask that question again at the same. Somebody they say, please ask when Kush come na Salone, because it's very important to understand how long we've been fighting this social problem in our country. This one they say, please let the police officers enforce proper checking at the checkpoints. It's not just pointing lights at the vehicles. They should ask people to come down, especially those traveling in and out of the country. Somebody they ask for help you with his phone number. Maybe we can do that privately. But police get a very active Facebook page and can go there and send whatever message through the WhatsApp places. If only you knew how many times certain names are mentioned and quietly ignored for reasons best known to those in authority, you will understand why credible journalists like Amadou Lamran Abba make such statements. I said this and I will say again, this drug business, we need to be very committed in it, and it is the police who should enforce the law and go after those who are in it. Now then sabi them people in there. We'll take few more. Somebody say ASP Sanko are the most genuine police. You know, play one video of one ASP Sanko. You know I'm right? Yeah. Yeah, we play in video, then this year, and everybody, they commend them. Please, Media One, in our community, they even advertise the drugs. Young people are being wasted, and the community leaders are not doing anything. Everyone is scared because they said the person who is selling drugs is highly connected. Privately, I'll share contacts with Truth Media, and hopefully they will share it with you. We go definitely do them. You know, if you share, I get a lot of people that we don't share information with me now, and they share them with mostly NDLEA. I can send them to Dugbana NDLEA for get the information. This one say, my Salone people home and abroad, we are looking, okay, this is I think a public notice. He said it is interesting how there was no bill of land leading when the containers was on the examination stage at the port, when it was detected to have illicit substance in it. Before the shipping issue a release, there is an invoice of payment by the owner of the clearing agent, and Bolloré also will not release the consignment without any invoice, so it's impossible to say there was no bill of landing. Double standards. How can the owner of a house being accused of owning the machinery that manufactured Kush when drugs was finished inside the vehicle of our former ambassador in Guinea? Police officers are allegedly police officers are the most corrupt institution we have in Sierra Leone. How can you arrest and burn down a whole container of Kush without knowing the owner or the sender or receiver of the container? Okay, I'm not going to read down there too explicit. When it comes to the missing container, the police know about it, and that the container's drug may have ended up on our streets and communities. So how can we trust the police? Final law, they take anything about drugs connected to persons with political affiliation, the police spokesman automatically becomes quiet. He only sabi talk when it comes to opposition people. Why was it that Nigerian man arrested for a container of suspected drugs when it comes to the other person, they don't know who owns it? Wow, the documents are always true because the container companies, Maersk Line, will never accept a container without a verified documentation, including identification. Media One, okay, I'll read this final. I say enforcement has been a major factor affecting the alarming rate of drugs abuse in Sierra Leone, especially Kush and Tramadol. If there is proper enforcement, I am optimistic that the flow of Kush and Tramadol will definitely be minimized. It's good that the police are doing massive raids. I'll take Luan and the Media One react quickly. You know, the issue of building public trust, they come clearly on them, some of them comments they are, especially with letting the public know what in police they do.
Yeah, so like I say, I think we will up with engagements with members of the press, getting regular press conferences, giving out regular updates, and getting engagement on TV and radio like we do. For the past week, an officer don't get time for staying at my house. No. From Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, up to tomorrow, Friday, people call me on net, people call. So it's very hectic, but that's the job. I mean, the more you talk to people, the more they know what they do and how they do them.
Yeah, I agree. So as we let you go, waiting na the message and assurance where you want to give to Salone people them, or waiting the police also they expect from them, you know, as cell unions?
Yeah, let's start with the expectation from them. You know, sometimes it's good. We get in our corner, we say, oh, this person at this, oh, this person at that. It's sometimes good. But again, everything by law, you get to back them up with the tangible evidence. So we want to talk to members of the public. In as much as they get a lot of misgivings about things that will happen, that not for stop you for provide information to the police about things that happen in your communities. A whole aspect of the Constitution, like Section 13, and now what you get for do as a citizen of this republic, for as long as you are a citizen, what you get for do. And one area we talk about, I think 13H, I don't know if H or J. Okay, J or H, as the case may be. You get for support law enforcement, especially for the maintenance of law and order, you know. So we need for continue for talk to now because we have plenty pass we, and because we have plenty pass we not go there everywhere at the same time, but we not go there everywhere at the same time. Even in the studio, I'm overcome. I'm one, but not three there. So that is so open. So we talk to members of the public, let them continue for support the police. Now one game police we get, you go castigate the police here and there, the police this, the police that. When I want police to get, continue for support the police. If you are not supporting the police not going to be able to succeed. We go do the one way for do. But with the support, sometimes if we do up to 60-70%, but with the support we go do up to 95%, and we go for succeed. Yeah. So now that area they want to talk to members of the public, just look at the police as say the one we did there, then just choose for the day.
Yeah.
They might have chosen to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Me is on a choose to me na the law profession and for go and prefer for go there. For now journalism and for practice, I'm trained and qualified as a journalist. I'm going to journalism. If I lecture business I want to do or teach a business, I'm trained and qualified for that one. I go see that to go do. You understand? But we say no, we sacrifice part of our sleep, sacrifice part of our time, sacrifice the time we forget to the family for say let me do policing. Because we feel saying that kind we will contribute to the development of nation. So, but every other time, if you just say castigate the police, even if the police do something, they castigate no more. Well, for you it is good, but we will continue to do it for do because now we choose for calm.
Yeah.
But do not support we members of the press. I did somewhere yesterday again at the press say. Everybody come around, especially for this time. Everybody come around for like we all 30 minutes. I want for like we all continue for come around for 30 minutes, and then so that very quickly we will put this thing behind the back.
Finally, I will ask. I see this letter. Just want to clarify. Say a disciplinary hearing in case of improper practice, unlawful possession of illegal drugs, and other discipline-related offences against Sergeant 14483 Musa Sidiki Swari attached. NCO my 91 division, and it reads say he has been dismissed.
I know it's going to be dismissed at some point, and I wonder why they put on our social media for now, but it can be dismissed. Remember, I tell you, say we get administrative decisions we take. Those administrative decisions they go through the CDID, and then you are processed, and then you are dismissed. For as long as you are not dismissed, and then now we concentrate on the criminal. For charge and go court. So you go to court now as ordinarily as somebody who no longer deserve the police force. So you go face the due force of the law. You know, get for wear uniform for good, they say, hey, they come here for. But I know for a fact, say, we go dismiss them before sending them go court. For as long as we don't take a decision, say they go court, evidence they can go court, then they are going to be dismissed.
Okay. Me producer just informed me say there are questions that we YouTube where I need for take few of them. This one say okay, I see this question. Good morning, Truth Media. Okay, then they know about the data we've been talking about. Yes, there is no the message, the comments in plenty. Is this one say, Brahma, we know you're trying to protect your job and position, but know that when this government now, no, we shouldn't be attacking people. We can ask questions, like I said, we can make comments and ask questions, you know. We can ask questions. Media One is here. You can ask questions instead of attacking his personality. Just ask a question or make you comment. Respectfully, we can disagree. You don't need to attack someone. So some of them questions and we no go with some of them comments and we can't read them. You know, we definitely can't read them. But thank you so much, Media One. Before you go, the ring with bell this morning. This now is symbol of truth, symbol of holding people accountable. So we ring down for it. Yeah, you don't say no ring bell, I'm sure. You don't say. But thank you so much for joining us this morning. Hopefully, we get information about Umar Sharif and other things. Then we'll get you again at the studio for talk further. This the head of media and the Sierra Leone Police, ACP Brahma Kamara, when they talk about the police continued efforts in the fight against drugs and kush, and I agree with them. We all get a role for player. They say that every morning. Give the police the intelligence, they don't act, then we can hold them accountable. And we want to thank them as well. They are bad police officers, but they're good people where they serve. People like you say, it gets all a profession there, but they decide for serve in this capacity for support the country and help the country. So we appreciate that as well. We want to tell the police and law enforcement thanks, and we hope say we all go collaborate and fight this fight. So they take a quick break, Media One the left way, then they can close the program this morning. Continue for stay with me.
Wahala de for my country. Gosh, wahala plenty for my country. Wahala de for my country. Wahala plenty for my country. See we dey pray for the solution. Lord of mercy, plenty lost with drug addiction. Youth man not they live no more. Yeah, them they die by this poison. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then they die by this poison. Yeah, yeah, yeah. By this poison. So many brothers as they run helter skelter, they perish. And they die by this poison. Youths man know they leave no more. Then they die by this poison. But we dey pray for this solution. God of mercy, plenty love with drug addiction. Youths man know they leave no more. Then they die by this poison. I'm not too okay when my brother and my sister they die because of this poison. This kind of matter really matters to the wonder how them drugs here they enter the come now we country.
A dangerous poison, strictly addictive. Look at me, victim.
Well, welcome back, listener. It's Good Morning Devotion. Many thanks to the head of police media, ACP Brahma Kamara, for speaking to us this morning. It's been a long time coming, eh? You don't see why they announce here, say we don't invite police. But thankfully, say they get for they regularly come, and hopefully they look forward to where you get information about other things that will happen. We can't fight drugs, separately. It should be collectively and generally. Anything we matter drugs, we for pay attention to. I mean, it go good for you get information about how far police don't go with the investigation with Umar Sharif or whatever ever involved, And there's another information we're asking about somebody where I get information say was kidnapped, and in family no side we still look forward to police for give updates on that as well. Unfortunately, we not get Natscan at the studio this morning. We've been on talk to Edmond about the data issue, and I want to make this clear to people, I don't get any reason for divert away from discussing data issue. And I'm a subscriber, by the way. They subscribe. It affects me as well. Why should I be shy away from discussing it? Why? For waiting. For me, the issue they say, forget dialogue, for able get all the people away involved, the MNOs, the regulator, civil society like Edmond, and I've worked at AYV. Edmond can tell you this. AYV gets a very big partnership with AfriCell, and when I was there, I was doing my best where issues like they were happening for get people like Edmond for talk to, or even do stories around them. Because for me, it affects all of us. If me can afford, there are other people who can't afford it. And I've said it clearly here, and I'll say it again. I think, the MNOs them, for not engage the public, they should have. Them for treat with respect. There's nothing wrong for get the MNOs them for do 1 month long engagement. Say we want to raise awareness about this. We want let the people understand, say, would they change this? Would they change this to this? Would they change this to this? So the people then go know, and myself as subscriber go know. So you know, go be shocked to me. There is nothing wrong to do that. Now I make want to talk to because the MNOs them are saying, we had Orange here yesterday. Orange clearly say, because there was congestion, they need for pull this and put this, and then get clearance from the regulators. So it was good for the regulators as well for come and explain, we say, yes, we think say this is not happening this way, or we think say that this for happen, and get conversation with the CSO man, Edmond Abu, about this. That is how any right society or any place they handle issues. It's not about fight. And I'm affected too. I don't clearly tell you, wait, tomorrow the text, I copy the text, if the last subscription I do, I will make them put on a screen. Let people know, say, I'm also a subscriber to Collapse Bundle. I've been using it all this while. And I don't make that clear. Would they continue this conversation? We definitely get for continue with them. I better reach out to AfriCell and say where they're ready, then go come out and go let me know when they want for talk on this. I reach out to the regulators. We expect to see them today, but they're not sure. We talk to Edmond Abu. Edmond Abu, like he said, he has been in this since I've known him. Talking about oil, fuel, talking about economic issues, talking about mobile service, data, and all of it. So I've been very transparent with you now, and I will continue to be transparent with you now. We have a partnership with Orange Salion, but that not stop me now for talk about data where they affect people. No, it won't stop me for even ask Orange questions. Say people are concerned, and myself concerned as a subscriber. And they don't come, they don't explain their own parts. That's all we can do. And we try to get the regulators, because then gets a responsibility as well for protect with the subscriber them, and get possibly get Parliament, remember the head of the chairman of the telecoms committee, for come and talk about this as well. Yeah, so we are not shy. Like I said, the only thing way possibly we not go talk about now, yeah, not we go bring on number in this country, bungusu chaos. And we're guided here about rules and regulations, laws. Like I say, IMC Act, Code of Practice, Cyber Law. And I've been to read somebody comment about where I've been to try for talk to Edmond. He used certain word. I won't allow anyone say same against Edmond. I won't. I'll protect Edmond. If anybody talk like anybody way, na me guess na yeah. You see, just now they tell me somebody writes something about Media One. I shouldn't do that to him. I not for read down there out against him. He's someone's dad, someone's husband. I shouldn't. We can disagree. I've said that here several times. We can disagree and hold people accountable without being rude to them, without abusing them. Me, I know only person curse me. I know only person curse other person for me. And I don't want to let other person curse other person. We shouldn't. We can disagree respectfully as citizens and make we points them without being abusive. No, we shouldn't do that. Because you say no go let other person curse you. Me say no let person curse me. And I no go moderate a program. Some Edmond understand. He's my friend. He understands where I'm coming from. You know, this is not media. We get picking the way they listen. We get people the way they watch, we all as role model, where they listen. You know, certain words and day, you don't say them on media. Definitely you don't. Even off media, if you know, go say them to person, you know. But like I show you, Edmond will come to Freetown, we'll host him here. We'll continue the conversation. It's not a thing them way they do anybody bad, not a thing way like we they destroy other person. No, it's about having a conversation about things that will affect we all. That is why we are here. We should have a conversation about them things they are, and ask questions. You know. But thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having us this morning. The end. You know, this bell. We don't get policeman. We don't get soldier man, we get soldier and scout as well. But we don't get citizens, we don't get politicians, doctors, young people with the ring 'em. you know, and it will continue to be a symbol for reminding ourselves. But also, I appreciate that people in the whole way accountable. Please do. Hold us accountable. Hold Truth Media accountable. Hold myself accountable. It's important. That's what democracy for day. I don't agree with me all the time. If I see things when I think say it's not okay, I appreciate them constantly. And it's fine with the address them as we move along. We for able to hold ourselves accountable. If you disagree with me, but just they appeal and plead say, let be respectfully. Because now that way they are willing to get conversation them. How do we do it respectfully? I respect you respect me. We disagree, but we able to laugh to we self back, watch we self in the face, and you know nobody not feel hurt. That is how we should actually carry on with conversation. And if you watch, waiting I don't try for doing enough for that, we forget some level of decorum, and even where the guests can disagree sometimes, I can try for interject and see how we get them forget. Let them respect themselves and disagree so people can learn. You know, that's very important. But thanks for joining us, and we appreciate that. Like I don't take that for granted. On a trust and respect, I know they take them for granted. I know they take them for granted. It means a lot for when I wake in the morning and sit down, they watch me, they watch the guests, them what they get now. Some of them are very intelligent past myself. You know, far away, when I know what's in they happen past me. So I know they take them for granted. I respect them and I appreciate them and want to thank you so much. Thank you so much for continue doing it. We'll continue the conversations on the things that will affect we, the things that will for do right. But let we all remember, say we all get a role for play. We all get a responsibility. Let's down with guards, with the Kush fights, let's continue with them as a people, as a nation, support the police, support the government, and inshallah, we all go succeed together. So always don't forget, say, if you try for be a law-abiding citizen, serve your conscience for God and country, you know, do waiting right, avoid waiting bad, tell friends to the poor friend, and above all, remember saying that true they always last. My name is Amadou Lamrana Ba, and me now a servant. I'll prefer that as well. Just accept me as somebody with a servant in this capacity, you know, for now. You know, this won't last forever. I always get that at the back of my mind. Say there'll come a time when I'll not be able to do this. Someone else can come, we can do and better than me. It's a stage. We all play in our own parts. But I'll pray, I continue for praise Allah, continue for guide and protect me, and continue for give me the strength, and continue for make I understand, say, there are people who look up to me. We expect what they do. We for make our uphold waiting I believe in and serve them the right way. Let Allah make them easy for we all, and have a lovely day. Continue for follow Truth Media on with socials them, and continue for listen to you on 103.9. Till we meet back tomorrow, Friday, the final edition for the week. Have a lovely day and stay blessed.
Now we not hate to say,
Oh yeah,
jealous to say,
that's right.
disrespect to say,
Oh yeah,
now we help we say,
oh yeah,
no condition of permanent.
that's right.
If we for the big one in my parliament, togetherness,
Oh yeah,
we bring progress.
that's right.
Now we get we country interest, and interest when we say, we all go walk up on success. Now, people, do you make we come together forever? We country just go, they go stronger. Selfish that matters and Congos are no proper. Because we drink and boku of a flava alba. Look how we country turn back. We get this, we get that, but still they suffer. People, do you make we come together forever? We country just go, they go stronger. Selfish that matters and Congos are no proper.
This is Truth Radio, 103.9